language.
And that's Mal right now.
Oh,
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing alright.
Yeah, I'm just making the room currently right now, just real quick, nice and dirty.
Yep, I've been juggling to like 3 different games. Now I'm gonna be juggling to a 4th game right now. Cause I started Live Alive last week, and then just for the hell of it, I finally decided to pop in Horizon Zero Dawn on my PS5 because and that's quite fun. Then Xenoblade 3 came in today, as well as Digimon Survive, so I gotta juggle through those 3.
What's your 5th game?
No, there's 4 games I have to juggle through.
Oh, I thought you were gonna juggle another one. So.
Nope. All within Live Alive. I probably put down for a while, so but I can.
Room's open, so.
Yeah, but thankfully, I see quite a few number of similarity between Horizon and what's that game? Ghost of Tsushima to an extent. Probably because of bow combat and climbing a lot, so. Yeah, but yeah, Horizon. Right now, I just entered Meridian. Is that what it's called? And then I'm still going to the area. I'm doing all the side quests as I can. So.
It took me 60 hours to get. Well, actually, no. It took me 80 hours to get to Meridian.
Well, because you were doing everything else first.
I went everywhere else but there. So,
yep,
yeah.
I eventually made it there. I think I got like a lot of exploring. That I got probably one more of those long. What are those long things called again? Those big ones.
The cauldron.
No, not the cauldron. Those big machines, like really long ones. You have to climb on.
The tall nets.
Tall necks. I got one tall neck left. I did all 5 of the hunter challenges for the base game. The last 100 challenges, those are hard as fuck. Where you have to fight the thunder something, one of those things called thunder jaws. Fuck that. Got the fuckers.
The Thunderjaw, like, what are you talking about exactly? Are you talking about like manipulating the machines to take each other out?
Well, I did take out his cannon to take out those Ravagers.
By the way, Yazi, Enron's asking in the chat, which version do we get? PS4 or PS5?
Either is fine. You can just cross-play between them, so.
What's up?
I was talking about Enron's comment.
Hey boss, how are you doing?
Doing good.
We just started right now. I'm probably gonna dip out of this room and then I'll make a room for both you and Enron when he joins in. Assuming he isn't getting a piece of pizza right now. It'll take him like 30 minutes.
No, he did say he's finishing dinner.
I'm actually eating pizza right now.
Huh. We're all having like various things of pasta today.
Meal last week, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just had spaghetti right now. I'm on my last few bites.
I gotta make myself a fellow finish, years. It's not hard to make, it's just getting it right.
I only have one question for you, Yazi, in regards to Horizon. Are you done?
Great shot.
Are you doing like any of the quests in Meridian that's related to Aaron?
Aaron, who's that guy again?
He's the guy with the mutton shots.
Yes, I haven't done his main quest yet. I went to Olin's house, but I've done almost the other side quests so far, including all the hunters.
The only reason I asked that tells me it's where you are in the game.
Yep, I held up with the Meridian. I did everything, most of the other things in the area, so I gotta do like 2 comments left and that.
Okay, that's fine.
That's where I remember. That's where I last left off. I went to that dude's house and like dropped a crate to break into the basement.
And they like gives a good face. It's like, well, it worked.
It's like you can't get through that. Look at that carpentry. It's like, oh, I got a way around it.
I did mention not to break anything, right? That's the line.
Yeah, we're looking for answers. Yeah,
Also,
I have to finish that, and then I also gotta finish Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Also, I also want to say, Dalo, fuck that giant premise-like boss, the Tremis machine, the underground one.
Rock
Yeah.
Breaker.
Yes, that fucker was a pain in the ass.
Cool, not bad.
I'm not gonna say anything, mostly because like you haven't finished the whole game, so you probably haven't unlocked a lot of other mainline weapons that could help in those fights. But on the flip side, I've also put like 500 hours into that game, so I can't really speak objectively. I feel.
Oh yeah, well, I think I've got the best moves.
Yeah, that shot.
So I use blacks, I use slings, I use bows. I don't use like the rope cast now. That's part of this.
All right, amigo.
But there's definitely other weapons to get, so that I understand. Also, fuck those stormbirds too. Those big flying ones.
You seem to have a hard time with the big
Alright.
the big robots.
The jaws and
Try
the
for the eagle.
fire and ice belch, I can handle those.
Slow
It's just
them down.
the
That breaks
flying one's more pain in the ass.
If I remember right,
Let's go. Really?
Fuck.
I should use a rope caster more often though.
Freddy turns
yeah,
here.
because
I don't
like
like
if you're not
that weapon.
if you're not using the rope caster to tie them down, it's kind of a
I use that more for like the behemoths. That one is and the Traveler or something it's
You're
called.
incredible.
I was like,
Birdie
I don't like
chance here.
these. How they're called. Tramplers.
yeah.
That
that's
breaks
what they're
left.
called.
Yeah, yep, I use it against those too, but I like most like to snipe things at a distance if I could.
A birdie.
Yeah, I'm still learning through.
The game doesn't
Birdie
really
chance here.
emphasize this to you. It's something you kind of learn unless you do like undergrounds, but it's mostly about hitting like a
Specific part, right?
well using elemental ammo to like basically put the status element very quickly. It basically helps them with the fight a lot more.
Yep, and I also break apart their pieces too. Because the first thing I aim for those thunder jaws is the
Quarter
cannons.
two. It's par 4.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I've only been playing for like a little less than a week now, so I'm still learning the hang of things. So I think I'm doing pretty. I think I'm gonna get level 43 now.
The game tops out at 60.
That's what it is.
Nice shot.
Yeah,
All right.
if it was the base game,
No further.
Oh,
Ooh.
that was close.
Wow.
Oh no.
now
Son of a bitch.
yeah, I've definitely been there before. It hurts a lot.
I mean, it probably wasn't even going to go in. It was going to bounce off the flag, but it's just one of those things like, ooh.
Right.
Yeah, well, you never know, honestly.
The game runs quite smoothly on the PS5, so I've had no issues.
Nice shot.
Same thing gonna happen to me?
It
Not
looks great,
quite.
too.
Not quite.
Wow.
And I have a digital download for Horizon Forbidden West, but I'm gonna wait. Probably give me a while before I even touch that or even download it.
That's a long game, even for me. That game, I was surprised it took me as long as it did to beat that game.
Nice shot.
Wait, you think it's twice as long as F-Zero?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good. That's a pretty accurate statement, I would say. And no, it doesn't have any DLC yet.
Oh
They're
yeah,
making-
of course. I'm saying so far, yeah.
It's somewhere in the realm of like on my
1.5.
I played it on the hardest difficulty, so on normal I probably would say it's like 100 to 90 hours if you do everything.
I'm good with that.
So there's just a lot of stuff to do.
Amazing.
I'm
Is
fine
all
with
I'll
that.
say.
Give it when I play the first game, I can imagine how much more stuff turns into the second. Sadly, nothing carries over though. There's like no same carryover, you know.
No, it's not like that.
Nah, a few games even do that in the first place. So
Evening comes and paints the western sky.
Varnus is getting his revenge.
Alrighty.
oh yeah, Ma. So the demo
Try
download
for the
for
eagle.
Battle Lines like 2 gigabytes, so it's not too big of a game.
Uphill maybe?
He's got
Brakes to the right.
he's got fiber internet, so it's not even gonna. He's not even gonna feel it.
Not that. But like even the size game, it's not like a resource heavy game. So.
I hear what my mind tries to
So Mal, how's that multiverses? I saw you change your avatar to that reindeer dog.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So Johnny Bravo's not in it yet.
No, not yet. But they're adding Rick and Morty sometime soon, so it's only a matter of time before they add the rest of the cartoon
Sloping
cast.
up.
It needs to be either the Monarch and or the Brock Sampson. One of those two.
until we cried. I remember.
And the
But yeah,
Monarch is not really fighting. He's some of his minions to do it. And Dr. Girlfriend.
Yeah, I found it funny because like the first character that people were complaining about that they wanted nerfed was the Tasmanian Devil because of his little spin. And the funny thing is that like it's good, but like there are strategies to get around
Uphill
it.
maybe?
So much so that there are like hard counterpicks to that character, and they went ahead and nerfed it anyway because people were whining. And like before it was even nerfed, like I had shitted on two people so hard that they both picked Taz thinking it was a counterpick to what I was playing, and then I shitted on them even harder again.
Brakes left.
And I just bust out laughing.
It kind of reminds me back in the day, like David Serlin. I think it was for Super Street Fighter 4 Turbo or something like that. He basically said he was in a tournament setting, and somebody said to him, they were playing Balrog. What was it? No, it was E Honda. They were playing E Honda because of, like they said it was a good counter for Balrog, and then he picked Balrog for that fight and shit all over him. It said, "So you think he's still a good counter?" And the guy literally said to him, "I don't even know anymore."
Yeah. And the next character on the chopping block is Bugs Bunny. I don't understand why.
Can't have your mascot too good.
Could make a birdie.
Come on, man. You can't outdo the Chungus.
I mean, he has some good attacks and shit, but like I don't really find Bugs Bunny all that oppressive. And like there's a meta out there that no one has apparently no one's witnessed this fucking meta so far except for me and a few hundred people, but like people are sleeping on like Superman and his Frost meta with Velma, and I'm just like this is the thing that they actually need to nerf, and no one realizes that it's there. It's okay. After Evo, they're gonna find out.
Come on, man. LeBron's in the game.
Yeah, LeBron's kind of C-tierish.
That's kind of like the funniest thing to me. Is like LeBron James of all things.
It's all LeBron fans trying to get everybody else nerfed. So
Well, C-tier might be a bit harsh. He's probably like B-tier or low A-tier.
The C is for the Cavaliers.
If it was Michael Jordan, it'd be a triple S tier.
You know what? They could, if they still own the rights to the very first Space Jam, they could technically add Michael Jordan in there.
He's gonna ask for royalties, man.
Well, here's the thing. Like, he has a contract that states if you put him in a video game, he has to have the highest stats of any character.
Ah, well then fuck that.
That's why I say, like, that's why I make that joke about Michael Jordan.
Oh man, come on, man. If you nerf it, he's gonna take it personally.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
That's
Yeah.
that stupid documentary. Is like, I took it personally.
Yeah, multiverse is it's pretty fun. Get in, get out. You can like get in some quick matches and then just quit. It does.
imagine,
It does. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was saying, I could imagine the LeBron haters getting multiverses just so they can play a game that they can beat them up in.
I mean, it's not worth it. Like, it's not like he's even a good character. Like he's not like a problem in the game. Like, he's fun to play, but he's not oppressive like some of the other characters
Great
are.
shot.
See, it just seems like it was kind of one of those things like, well, we have the rights to do this, so we can get away with it, so why not?
It does have all the trappings of a free-to-play game, though. Like, they had that free-to-play system in there, like, day one of the fucking beta. Early access beta.
Well, we're not that surprised, are we?
No, not at all. I mean, I don't care.
Alrighty.
Like, you don't have to spend money to play that game. Like, sure. Go ahead.
I'm curious how long the lifespan or how long these free-to-play fighters can last.
It's a toss-up. Like the FGC is fickle about playing new games. Like, they'll play it for a couple of weeks and then they'll move on to the next new shiny thing. We'll see how whether or not this game has legs.
You show
Like,
it.
it stands a
like-
good chance.
It depends on how much content gets added. If the
I
most,
don't think this game's designed for the FGC.
They're off to a good start because it's 100% cross-play. It's 100% free to play. It's the net code is good. I mean,
except
yeah,
when it's not.
like they've done everything right so far.
Cool.
Is this the same developers as that?
No, it's a
Koei
brand.
fighter?
No, it's a brand new developer.
Oh, brand new.
That's like that was like their big thing. It was like, this is a brand new developer making this game.
For some reason, I just found the time kind of odd between that game that came out and died, and then just so.
Usually free to play games like this, the metric for how long they last depends on basically like people consistently playing it, and yeah, basically how much updates they're willing to give it before it is even worth maintaining. Because I mean,
Chance
one
for
of the
Eagle.
longest running free to play games you can probably find that's been so successful is League of Legends.
Yeah, that thing will never die.
Yeah, it'll never die.
Yeah, but that's like a more unique beast on its own.
Oh.
Rather than
It is.
markets.
If we talk about in the realm of free to play games, it is a game that has been constantly maintained and actually has maintained itself to be played, and has stayed in the public space relevance.
You got an eagle.
I mean, the most successful fighting game out there is
Try for the eagle.
Killer Instinct. Yeah, Killer Instinct's like one of the most popular, one of the most successful free-play fighters out there.
Oh, free to play. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Is this? I know one thing that did not last was Dead or Alive 6, Dead or Alive 5 and 6, especially become free to play.
Dead or Alive lasted a good amount of years. They probably made enough money off of it.
5 did, 6 died a quick death. If I remember correctly.
No birdie?
Watch.
Yeah, because I think.
Try for the eagle.
Yeah, because 5 did
Oh,
get
no,
like
you
the
don't.
last round came out. Then it got
Breaks neck.
later got like a
Didn't
free
go
to play
in, that was the
version.
point.
Yeah.
But it's still like a decent game for what I've heard. But 6 was atrocious and added extra bullshit like premium content thing. And then it died.
Birdie chance here.
Tekken Revolution, that was the free to play game that I was thinking about too. That one didn't
break
last
to the
very
left.
long either.
A birdie. Birdie chance here.
It only lasted like maybe a year or two.
Nice birdie.
Maybe a year.
Was it a mobile game?
Breaks to the
No,
right.
it was a PS3 game.
Oh, PS3 game. Is it Tekken Vengeance?
Tekken Revolution.
A Revolution.
Yeah, that was the game that basically had the
Energy system.
yeah, had the movie,
Nice birdie.
they had two other things. I think it was like Tekken, like a free version of, well, let's say the free to play version of Tekken Tag.
You.
Right. Yeah.
Hold it far. It's par 4.
There was also around the time of that free-to-play game for Ace
Hybrid?
Combat. Ace Combat had one too.
Oh yeah, that was Infinity.
Yeah, that was at the same time as well. I think I played I think I played Tekken Revolution for about like about a week just to try it out. Cease operations in 2017 March.
Well, it lasted more than a few years. So.
Yeah, well, the service was up. I just kind of wonder how long were people playing it. You know? So, and that's something I can't answer.
So good.
I mean, for all we know, that thing had a life. It had a good life for a year, and nobody played it after that. Granted, I don't think any other things were coming out. When did Tekken 7 come out?
Tekken 7? Not sure. I don't play any of the Tekken games. I've never been into Tekken.
Tekken 7 came out in 2015.
So it died around the same time Tekken 7 came out.
Probably. That would be probably a logical conclusion.
Yeah, because Tekken 7 came out June 2nd of 2017. Well, the arcade version came out sooner, but so this game came out, Revolution came out while Tekken 7 was still the arcade.
Watch out.
According to Wikipedia.
Ouch.
Oh,
Oh yeah, yep. So limited edition arcade was in 2015 for Tekken 7. Then the console version came out in 2017. That's kind of odd though.
Yeah, but free-to-play world is a big one.
Oh no, I'm talking about like the whole coming out on arcade first for Tekken and then console probably a few years later. So I just found that a little slightly odd, but then again, it's that bad, guys. So should be surprising.
Edron says he wants to say that Go-Go Maniac doesn't sound any better as a jazz rendition. Apparently he hates this opening.
What?
I have jazz
he-
versions
oh.
of anime openings playing on my screen.
It's also a tech. It's also. I was gonna say Tekken song. No, it's a K-On song that I like. Apparently, Enron hates most of the most of the openings for K-On, which I didn't realize that until last week. So.
I don't think show's gonna be streaming tonight because him and Sober are preparing for Eagle, so.
A week in advance.
Is it next week or is it this week?
Oh wait, no. Yeah, it's next week because
it's next week.
Jiyun is not flying until next week.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was this week.
Yeah, Jiyun is flying from Japan, and he's worried about getting back into the country after the fact. You know, because of COVID.
Aren't they? They're surging in Japan. Currently.
Yeah, it's surging, and they're starting to get a lot stricter with who they let back in.
Oh, it's surging here in the U.S. again, but no one's.
Yeah, if he
Forcing us
can.
back on doors for military shit in that county.
Well, worst case scenario, he could always swim to Japan.
Yeah, he like if he catches COVID, in the United States, he has to stay in the States for 2 weeks before he can fly back.
no, father.
Which means he has to cancel his already paid for ticket and find a place to stay.
Like I said, he could swim or get a rowboat. Yeah,
Also, Enron says it's the bad K-On theme. There's only $2.
It wouldn't be the first time I've ever been told I have shit taste. So.
I don't know. I'm listening to it and I like it. Like I never really watched K-On. Like I probably watched a little bit of it before I got bored. And
It's a Moe show, so nobody blames you for that.
Yeah, well, so I don't have a fond memory of any of the openings or endings.
Careful of the gate.
But I'm listening to this jazz rendition of it and I like it. Go-Go Maniac is season 2 opening, and it's an assault on your ears. It's so bad. Well, the song's over now, Enron. It's over.
Smoking up.
You can chill. Well, actually, no, you are chill. I'm just saying you can
You know
relax.
what? I wonder if I could find. Oh no, this list is long. I have the Sakura Wars opening on
Could
here.
make a birdie.
That one I actually like.
A jazz rendition of it.
Yeah, a jazz rendition of the Sakura Wars.
That
opening.
breaks left.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, Platina Jazz has done a lot of. They've basically done multiple albums of just anime openings and endings.
Whatever the flavor of that year is.
Yeah, year or past year. They're usually like a year behind.
So Mal, regarding Eva, are they gonna announce like any characters for any of these games on there? Because I know usually it's.
I mean, there's always trailers and announcements and shit, but no one knows what they're gonna announce. Like, the game developers have been holding that shit close to the
Up there,
chest.
maybe?
So no one
Because
knows.
we haven't had an update for a new character for Guilty Gear for a while, and for Melty Blood.
Yeah,
Just
I mean,
announced something new recently.
yeah, Guilty Gear is probably a safe bet. Street Fighter 6 is a safe bet. The one that people are talking about, well, all the Tekken heads are talking about Tekken 8. Maybe an announcement of DNF Duel.
And probably some more King of Fighters.
Just relax.
Yeah, I would say KOF 15 is probably a safe bet.
Yeah, well, they did just announce like Orochi, Orochi versus someone.
Yeah, they're releasing. They're basically releasing fucking palette swaps of 3 characters that already exist in Team Orochi.
Just relax.
Of Chris, Shermie, and what's his face? Yamazaki? No, not Yamazaki. Not Yamazaki. No, the other one.
Yeah, that one.
By the way, hello, Enron.
Okay, but yeah, obviously there's going to be announcements here. Some obvious ones. Maybe we'll get a surprise or 2.
Enron, if you want to start a room with Boss Johnson, but make it for 6 holes.
Hold
How
fire.
far are you guys?
It's a par 5.
We're 5 holes deep.
5 holes deep,
Out
so
of how many?
8 or 9.
I'll just wait. I'm still finishing up anyways, so.
I'm waiting on room 2.
Cool.
Salad thing. Pretty good. So I put the season 2 opening in there so you can all play it and hear how awful it truly is. Seriously, this song is one of the worst things I've ever heard in my life. It's so bad. It's so bad. I think the season 1 opening's not that great either, but like at least it's not good. Like, this sounds like chipmunks. Just
Ooh,
like
I think this
blaring
is
in your ears.
Cool.
To be fair, I do like all the other music almost in that show. It's just the openings are just kind of and that one is kind of
Yeah, there it goes. Sakura Wars Jazz opening.
Oh.
Let me get
Nice.
back to Sakura Wars.
I like that one too.
Everybody likes Sakura Wars, at least the music anyways.
Yeah, the music.
Music
Well,
is a
that,
big
op-
thing.
well, that opening is always cool.
Yeah, maybe maybe the same guy that did the Gal Gaigar opening as well. So
Yeah, Tanaka Koei.
Yeah. We also did Gravity Rush too.
Gravity Rush is
There's a
on. Yep.
lot of music.
Gravity Rush sounds like Tanaka Koei too. Like when you live, the first thing I didn't know he composed music for it, and when I got the game and started playing it on my Vita, I was like, that's motherfucking Koei Tanaka. I know that sound anywhere, and sure enough, it's him. Also, Gravity Rush is like one of the better songs.
Yeah, because it combines like the theme, a lot of the themes, and by themes I mean like the look of that game, because it's like supposed to be a fusion of like Japanese and architecture and things like that and culture.
Yep.
So you can hear that in the game soundtrack.
Yeah, Tanaka Koei is my favorite. Like, that's my favorite anime composer. I love
Beautiful.
I appreciated the vocal theme that he made for Gravity Rush 2 of the Gravity Rush main theme.
you can keep your Yoko Kannos and your Yuki Kajiuras and your what the fucking Hiroyuki Sawanos. Just give me.
I was waiting for the Swano one.
I also give a shout out to Suzumu Hirasawa. He's also pretty talented.
Oh, Suzumu Hirasawa, the Berserk guy, and other things, among other things.
Well, I know him best from Detonator Organ.
Yeah, Susumu Hirasawa has done a lot of the Satoshi Kon scores.
Mm-hmm.
He's also done Berserk.
Yep.
And he has a very particular sound too. Like you hear a few bars of one of his compositions, and you know that's Susumu Hirasawa.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
Nice shot.
Instantly recognizable.
Also, Kenji Kawai is pretty good too.
Yeah, he's more wise.
He's also yep.
I like his music, but he's also kind of like one note, like Sawano. Like you hear his songs and you know it's him.
Who? Kenji Kawai?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
He's done happy and serious stuff too. I mean, he did the music for Captain Tyler.
Not as much as like Susumu Hirasawa. Like I would say that Susumu Hirasawa.
I would say he's more diverse than Swano.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, Kawai's definitely done a lot more difference.
Yeah.
Sawano is just a bunch of little beeps and boops and epic drops.
They're kind of like Yasuo Higuchi.
What's he done?
He did the OST for Gundam X.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And it's basically
It's been a while since I've listened.
You
it's
Chance for an eagle.
it's basically like the only anime besides maybe like 2 others that he's done, because everything else he's done for like TV shows. So
Yeah, Koei Tanaka has also done almost the One Piece music, and that's pretty very solid. He's been
Consistent job.
he did the music for King Gainer as well.
Yep.
Well, we all know that. That's certain conversations. So.
Well, Sakura was inside the conversation. Yeah.
Just yeah.
That's true.
And he also did the music for.
Great. Stop now.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. That's more like it. Oh, the
I
eagle.
don't know. Tell me.
No, it was a recent show that came out like
Up here,
years
maybe?
ago. The Mecha one.
That breaks left.
86.
No, it's not.
That was Sawano.
That was only last year.
Oh.
Yeah, 86 is Sawano.
It's half.
Sloping down.
Half?
It does have.
Who's the other one that
Back
worked?
Arrow. Back Arrow. That's what I was thinking about.
Ah,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The one that nobody watched.
except Yazi. Yazi's the only person in the world that watched Back Arrow.
And Ron did too.
I watched some of it. I didn't finish it though.
Same. I also.
I'm the only one.
I think I got to like episode maybe
That breaks
8
left.
or 11. I can't remember.
And to no surprise, Tanaka did Agagaga and Better Man. The Better Man music is pretty good too. Pretty different too.
Yeah, he also did the Oh My Goddess TV show.
And Dygard.
A birdie.
Oh, man, it's-
Nice birdie.
Come on, man.
That was great.
It has the most unique rocket punch. It rips off his arm and chucks at the enemy. That's the most unique rocket punch there is.
Yamamoto is the other guy that did the soundtrack for 86.
And then you can
But-
tell what his songs
Compared to Swano, yeah.
He also did Koei Tanaka also did Violinist of Hamlin and of course G Gundam and 8th Mobile Suit Team.
The guy that did Oh My Goddess, did he also do You're Under Arrest?
are. You think about the character designer?
You're talking about the artist.
No, I'm talking about both.
Mangaka, you mean? The guy who created it? Yeah, it's the same guy.
No,
Oh,
no, I mean like also the music composer. Because I could have sworn they were the same as well.
Maybe for the OVA, like 90s OVA, but for the TV show, it was Koei Tanaka.
Nice hit.
The one that was the TV show from like 2003, 2004. That Oh My Goddess, the reboot. That was Koei Tanaka.
That's another show we'll never see again.
What show?
You're Under Arrest.
I wish they come out with a new one because like the latest one they came out with in 2000. What year was that?
Throttle. It was like 2007, I think.
Full Throttle. That shit sucked. It was super terrible.
You're gonna get another burn of it still.
Well, it was like I think Dean did it, didn't they? Didn't they do Full Throttle? And that was back when Studio Dean used to really suck. Because I remember watching it, and I remember like them showing like like long shots of cars like turning down the street, and like the car's wheels didn't even turn. They were just like locked in one position, and the car like kind of turned, but its wheels were still turned the other way. Things like that. Like it was really bad.
Keep going.
Cool.
Nice shot.
We'll still never get to see a Blu-ray release of it here.
Oh shit! He also did Bastard. I completely did not realize he did Bastard as well.
Hey, something that's very relevant right now.
Yeah, I wonder if he did the second one. No, he didn't. His last thing was that D-side Traumaray, the animation thing, which I don't even know what that is. And then Back Arrow. And I guess
Back Arrow always sounded like a title that would be the sequel to Get Backers.
Oh gosh, reaching way back for that one.
Yeah, I know.
2002, maybe.
Those 2 episodes of that D-side anime.
More like you could call it the Waybackers.
The Wayback Machine.
Get Backers was alright.
Yeah, it was okay.
If I remember right, Get Backers had like this amazing like first episode.
Like the opening was pretty cool.
Can't remember. It's been too long.
Yeah. It's kind of been a long time for me too. I just remember, I want to say Get Backers was the one where my teacher has showed like one episode to us just to sample it to us. And his DVD/television computer had a tendency to like the crap out at the weirdest times, and one of the characters ended up getting shot in the head, and that's when the computer decided, you know what, I'm done, and everybody in the entire club just screamed no because they were basically
right.
It was like at the high climax. It's like, what the hell happens? So that's the same anime club. We also watched Read or Die TV show to make Enron's blood boil a little bit.
Yeah, we can't all have good taste. It's okay.
When we finished the anime, that was a good day. When we finished that anime, that was a good day, though.
Yeah, because it was over. Oh,
Ouch.
I'm here all week, folks.
Well, a lot of our friendships were over too, considering we were graduating. Yeah. So.
Nice. Speaking of something we'll never see again, he also composed the music for Hyoka. I completely forgot that he did Hyoka.
I forgot that show existed.
Really? I love that show.
That show's
Hyoka's
awesome. I will have no Hyoka slander here.
Matter of fact, it's a fucking crime and tragedy that they didn't finish it.
Never mind. I'll think about something.
Everybody died.
I'll think about different show. My bad. Hyoka's one of the.
Hyoka's KyoAni.
What am I thinking about that? Never mind. I can probably mix it with something.
And like half the people who were in all the creative like staffing roles for that show.
They were in that fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that fire was like years later after Hyoka was done.
But the show was done, but like we're never gonna get any more of it. Or at least if we do, it won't be nearly of that quality because all those people are gone now.
Yeah. And to be fair, that's probably for the better because we don't know if it would have been good. On top of that, Kyoto Animation's probably just more happy to just keep doing it.
There's more Hyoka they could do.
I'm sure, but I just think if they're not going to go back to it, there's no need for it. Because all their cheerleaders are gone at that studio now.
And like I said, I will have no Hyoka slander.
I mean, you're not going to get any from me because I do like the show.
Kneel before our queen Chitanda.
Nice shot.
Don't you think that's very curious?
Everything is curious.
I've seen screenshots of this show before.
I mean, if you've seen screenshots of any Kyoto animation, it's like they all kind of roll together, but no.
This one not as much as the other, but
47. It's a
You know why?
party.
Yoga is like the best Kyoto animation. That's why.
You know, speaking of Kyoto animation, I was in the Haruhi subreddit, and somebody came in there and basically posted a post that said, "I hate Haruhi." It's like,
Ooh,
so that was a post that, needless to say, got a lot of people like up in arms.
What do you mean, a troll on Reddit? No way.
I wouldn't say it was a troll. He literally was talking about how he hated the character Haruhi.
Good for him. I mean, there are others
I mean,
just like him out there.
You could like the show and hate that character.
I mean, you're not.
there's been shows where I hate the main character, I like the supporting characters instead.
I mean, there are anime fans of that that show and haters of that show on both sides. So,
The issue that I'm getting at is that you choose to make a point to say this here.
Yeah, it's like, okay, so you went into you went into a GameStop and you basically screwed it up your lungs. I think GameStop sucks.
No,
The employees will say we agree.
Yeah.
they would.
I was gonna say, for example, if you in New York, if you go to the Pokemon Center, you could literally go in there and say Pokemon sucks, and everybody who likes it is a troglodyte.
I think the better example is the beginning of, what was it, Die Hard 2, when you had Bruce Willis wearing that sign in the middle of Harlem.
Oh yeah.
That's three. That's three.
That
Yeah.
was three.
With Sam Jack.
Funny story.
All
When
right.
they shot that scene, when he was actually in Harlem, he had a sign that said, "I hate all people," right? But they did that so that he wouldn't get killed on the street.
Obviously.
So-
Did they not block off? Did they not block off the area though?
They did, but they still did that.
Right.
So, and they spent $250 to visually enhance it so it would actually say what it does in the actual movie.
$250 well spent.
That's what the directors did. So, and in the TV versions, when they show that scene, it's just completely blurred out.
Sloping out.
They say afterwards,
A
this
break to
movie
the
is
left.
dedicated to the brave fighters of Mujahideen.
I remember me and some friends went to a candy store one time at the mall and happened to go to high school. And my buddy asked me if they had candy. Got it!
Down.
Pretty good.
I one up you on that one. I had a friend, went with this group of friends to Macy's. They went to the gift-to-wear section, and they kept singing "We Are Guests." They got kicked out.
I would do the same thing.
That one just makes you look like a huge dork, I think. Rather than something like just asking for if you had any candy. It wasn't even funny like that. That wasn't even funny when my buddy did that. He thought it was hilarious.
It's
The
hilarious
story-
now.
Well, yeah, the story is funnier now, but I remember when he said it, I was just like, really? Like, it wasn't even funny, at the time. But now when you tell the story, all of a sudden it's funny. Well, I don't know why, but it is.
Because you remember the context of like your buddies just doing funny stuff. That's how it usually works. Oh shit.
Man, I finally watched Isekai Oji-san. That shit is hilarious.
It is.
So good.
It is.
Like, I read the first 10 chapters of the manga, but like the anime is just it's so perfect. Everybody is so perfect in that show.
Especially with Koyasu.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Koyasu being able to lead the lead role again and pulling it off extremely well.
And it didn't
Fukuyama was the other guy.
didn't even waste any time either. Like that first episode, you already feel so horribly bad for that poor elf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know every single episode when he recalls her, it's going to be the same shit over and over.
and the trauma that his nephew is going through just to listen to that shit, especially see how his uncle was treated as being called an orc everywhere.
Oh yeah.
It's more or less because this whole entire perception of being in a fantasy world is being completely blown upside fucking down.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're not getting episode 5 until August 17th because of COVID.
Yep.
Yeah, I was wondering why, because I saw that on the, because I was watching on Netflix and they had like the schedule, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, August 7th? Like, what's going on here? Why are they skipping so much?
17th.
I guess it is.
2 weeks.
It's about 2 weeks.
At least it's not 2 months like the final episodes of like, well, okay. Well, how many months was it? 5 months?
It's like
Well,
five-
they went through like over like 3 months. They especially for the holidays being stuff. So
And then Girls and Farms, there were 7 months.
yeah, Girls and Bands were 7 months. I remember that. That was worth it though, because those last 2 episodes are really good.
Oh yeah, those were great.
I'll never forget that was basically a joke in Shirobako.
Oh yeah.
Like a light jab at himself. Trying to figure like other shows that had like weird, stupid delays. But I can't think of any.
didn't Eureka 7AO have a delay for the last 2 episodes?
Actually,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what that show is.
actually, yes, it did. It was like 2 months.
I honestly can't remember.
I remember
I've never heard that show
I
ever.
did not see it.
You guys making this up?
It's extremely bad fan fiction, so I don't blame you if you never heard of it.
Yeah, it's all a blur to me, to be honest.
I mean, the Mobile Suit Gundam, its last batch of episodes for the English run definitely because of 9/11, so...
Well, did they finish it?
No, they never finished it.
Okay.
The broadcast never finished. They did air the final episode.
I'm like US people.
Well, it was like a Christmas special that they aired, like, the rest of it.
Yeah, I would know because I stayed up in the middle of the fucking night just to watch it. I was up all night just to see it. It's like I said this entire block sucks until it gets to Mobile Suit Gundam. I remember thinking that as a kid.
I remember watching it during the day when it was still on TV, when I was in college. And I remember they got to the end, and I was like, and then the next day there was no more. I was like, what the fuck? Like, where's the end of this fucking show? I know this is not how it ends.
Clearly, because they were showing the next time on Mobile Suit Gundam attractions. It was just before the Lala fight, if I remember right.
Can't remember.
Relax.
Who
Downhill.
will survive? Not this show, apparently.
Who will?
So, now that we're all here, what do you think of what's
For the
I
baby.
haven't seen it
watched
yet,
it,
actually.
so.
I haven't seen it. I completely
Oh,
forgot.
really?
I haven't seen it.
I already saw it. I saw the stream, and I kind of know enough Japanese to pick up on what's going on. So.
Yep, it pretty much matches the tone. Slightly more technical. It still matches.
Yeah, so I'll probably watch it this weekend. I just completely
Dude,
forgot about it.
I haven't even seen Bones Island.
Yeah, neither have I. It's still sitting on my hard drive. I haven't watched it yet. That and Sing a Bit of Harmony. I still haven't watched it yet either. It's just sitting there showing on my downloads folder along with Dones right there, like right at the very bottom. Anybody else? Did anybody else watch Sing a Bit of Harmony?
Nope.
No, I did not.
Okay, so nobody's
Break
seen
to
it.
the left.
All right, good. I'm not the only one.
Well, did anyone else see Witch of Mercury?
Yes, I did. And I think it's great, and I hope the TV show keeps up the same tone and pace. That's all I'll say.
That's the only thing I'm worried about. I'm worried that since this is like a one-off kind of like special or whatever, like I'm worried that the quality is not going to be quite as high for the TV show.
Like on the Bill Divers.
I don't know. Like I'm just kind of worried. I don't think it's going to happen.
It's a
But I'm just a little
party.
bit worried that like, oh, maybe they just poured a little bit more money into this to get everybody hooked, and now and then the TV show's going to be like, not quite as impressive.
All their
technically.
money went into Dones Island. Is
I
basically
mean, because
what
this
you're
looks
saying.
like Domes, like the quality of the stuff in
Amazing.
the short looks like the cinematic
Okay.
film we've been getting the last couple of years.
I like the design and the gimmick of the Lilith.
Yep.
I'm hoping that we don't get backpack accessories, but I probably should know better than that at this point.
We're gonna
I kind of hope I want them to move away from that, but we know better.
Dog, they got model kits still, dude.
Yeah, I know.
And they have to reuse the molds because it's cheaper that way.
Like,
so
And
yeah.
it's actually very convenient to as a story plot.
Plot device, yeah, I know.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about the upgrading funnels or anything because they start off with it, so and there's counters for it too, which is kind of nice to see.
Yeah, I think the gimmick's pretty cool and
Fucked up too.
well, I think the way that they have to this is like spoilers, but I think the way that they have to interact with the system itself is kind of fucked up. And I think we're gonna see a lot of fucked up things along the way.
It's Gundam, of course you're gonna see fucked up things. It's like half of the conflict and things in any Gundam show is because of how awful the world is. So.
And then by the end of the series, we realize it's not technology, it's magic. Is Enron would hope.
Nah, it doesn't look like they're going with magic with this one. At least not yet.
They were more tech focused than did the previous first episode of other Gundam works.
And she has a Haro, not a cat, so disappointment there.
Is the Haro's name Lucifer?
It's certainly not Salem, right?
Yeah, nah, they.
Salem.
Nice approach.
I'm just waiting for when we finally get a Gundam where the startup sequence is they have to play Minesweeper first in order to get to the main loading screen.
But what are they gonna do if they just steal the Gundam? They're gonna fail at that too.
Good approach.
Well,
For the birdie.
They should just make it a Windows login screen. That'd be funny.
Slowing down. That breaks left.
You just hear the Windows booting up sound.
Yeah, like the old one. The old one.
Yeah.
No, fuck with the Windows ME.
That one.
They can borrow the sound effects from the Harvey movie when they boot up with the Windows XP on that shit.
Shit, I blew screen in the middle of battle.
I was about to say, it'd be hilarious if they try to steal a Gundam, but then they try to turn it on. I was like, wait, why that blue screen on me? Fuck! I can't even test it up!
I would like to see that in like shows where they have to interact with such an old piece of technology that they don't know what they're doing.
That would be funny.
Is that Turn A Gundam kind of? The old technology, they don't know how to use half of it.
But I'm talking about like an everyday piece of technology, like a fucking computer, like a Windows XP, for example.
Yeah, the Gundam operating system is a fucking CRT running, and it's running like Windows ME or some shit.
Oh!
And they're like, how do you activate, start the system up? And then somebody says, just try 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on, man. You gotta have that coordinated magic with the Gundam C, man. Just typing real fast, fix shit.
The pilot is wondering why everything is moving so slow, and it turns out it's because the mechanic loaded up the entire computers with fucking Bitcoin mining operating services.
Hey man, look at Unicorn, but now I have to download a driver update.
That's all. That's what the Gundam show would be if we made it. It would just be nothing but programming nightmares.
Like they would start it up, and there would just be a bunch of pop-up windows. What's Kazaa? What's Kazaa? What is this?
Hey, this woman's trying to show me her body,
and then like Bonzi Buddy appears on the screen.
What's this? A message from a Nigerian prince?
Hey, look, Cliffy's back.
Wait, there's a Bonzi Buddy NFT.
I was saying like it's all on LimeWire. So
oh yeah.
NFTs now.
You put torn up on the fucking operating server.
Oh, I also want to say, like, I am so happy that the music is really good in that first prologue episode, because like I looked up who the composer was, and I don't recognize anything that he's worked
He's
on.
a relatively new one. He did do what's that really short OVA? Twilight Axis.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Most people did not see that one, nor can I blame them. But the music, I have not heard anything bad about that.
Yeah, the music's great. I hope it. Like I said, I hope this same quality we got in this prologue continues in the TV show.
And do not sing the birthday song when that show comes up.
Man, they've been pimping the shit out of the kits already. Like all the model kits and the action figures they already have coming out for this thing. Like I Gundam Planet and all those other like web stores. I've been just filling my inbox full of Witcher Mercury stuff. Like this thing is like blitzed. Like like
More
nuts.
so than IBO did when they made it. I mean, they did some marketing for that, but I'll tell you one thing, they still don't do marketing much for G-Reco. Because that all those movies come out, not one new model kit, which I'm happy.
Nobody cares because G-Reco sucks. Fuck
Exactly. Not even a master grade. And some of the units did not even get model kits either for that. Because
In
no
any
one
ca-
fucking cares.
In any case, there is a room open. In this room, I want Mal, I want
On my way.
Enron, Boss Johnson to be in here, and Highest Metal.
I will never argue that G-Reco is good. However, I do like the character designs and the suit designs.
Oh yeah, the character designs are good because like that guy, the Eureka 7 character designer,
Yeah,
like all his characters are good.
and also the music. I
Also
like
the
the music.
Wolf Shrine?
I know Enron hates the openings.
I just don't like the openings and endings. Those are
I
stupid.
like most
but
of them. I like
the
the
rest of the score is
first
fine. It's
ending
just the opening
to a
sucks.
degree, but I don't really care much about the score overall.
Okay.
Well, because the first opening was that there was
Boss Johnson, could you look, please?
Oh
There are two
no,
openings.
slots.
There was two openings, and I don't even remember the other one, but the one I remember, the one that I hated was that fucking Gardenella opening. That
Yeah.
fucking band.
Varnus?
Go ahead, sorry.
Well, Varnus and Yazi, you can get in my room.
That fucking band, all their songs sound the exact same, and they have like the same sound effects in the same places in every single one of their songs, and it annoys the shit out of me.
Reminds me of that one singer. I forgot. I don't know. I can't remember their name. They did the opening for High School of Dead at the gate opening.
Oh yeah, what's her name in the Akaboshi Rockets or whatever?
Yeah, their music sounds the same.
It does. You're not the only one who says that because like every time that one of that band's songs comes up on like AMQ or whatever, people that I'm playing with are like, oh, it's this band again.
It's
And
the
nobody
exact
can
same way they start
nobody
off
can
the
fucking
song,
remember which songs come from what shows because they're all the same. The only ones I know are the
Songs, but
the gate themes. I know those two because I watch Gate. But other than that,
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Because it's
I know
the
exactly what
exact
you're
same
talking
opening for High School of Dead.
I think they did the opening for the Is This a Spider show as well.
yes, they did. Or no, so what? I'm a spider. You mean?
Spider, who cares? Kill them all.
That show was such a disappointment.
I was reincarnated as a spider one day.
And then I killed it.
But what about Slime Spider?
Aoyuki's ASMR session.
Yeah.
Home 10. It's par 4.
Basically, that show is just for like Aoyuki degenerates. I think.
Amen.
What a lame slot live values fixed. Okay. Yeah,
So I started watching that Pharmacist in Another World show.
yeah it's
Oh,
good.
Parallel
Yeah.
World Pharmacy.
It's really good.
Yeah, I like it too.
Well, I mentioned it. It's pretty. I read the manga. It's pretty decent. It kind of avoids some of the other
Amazing. Nice shot.
stupid shit from the other isekai stuff. I mean, it still has its isekais.
Yeah.
It's still an
really
isekai, but
good.
it's well done. I like it.
It's more entertaining with its setup. So
It's way better than that other fucking isekai pharmacy
I was
show.
really
Like,
just
2
about to
seasons
say
ago.
that, yeah.
I couldn't get through like 3 episodes of that shit without getting annoyed at that stupid wolf girl or whatever she is.
That shit was so boring.
It's okay. Holo's coming back, so we only have to care about one wolf girl for the future.
Yeah, true.
and at least with this pharmacy anime, the other characters aren't complete morons. They're just decent for their
You're
time.
amazing.
Top
Nice
stage,
shot.
just that,
Nice shot.
just you know.
I'm still waiting for my boy
Hello?
to start making Xanax and Addy and shit.
No,
What are you talking about, man?
opioids.
No, he's gotta start making meth, man. He's
No,
becoming,
he's got a bunch of-
he is in danger.
Isekai hood pharmacist, you mean?
I
he's
actually
got a bunch
I
of
made the
rich
joke.
white women.
Me and my friend were watching it, group watching it. I made the joke that he's essentially Edward Elric from fucking Full Metal.
I was gonna
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, you got
Isekai
the timer
Breaking
thing. You got
Bad.
the timer thing. You gotta go.
Going.
Isekai Breaking Bad. We need Christian
What
Left
are
here.
you bad dude?
Well, he's got all those rich white women that he has to serve, so he might as well start making Xanax for them all. So he can
Well,
go out
no,
there.
he's also very loaded himself, though. His audacity is large, too, so that's very, very high up there in the nobility.
Even still.
He's like,
I'm just waiting for him. I'm just waiting for him to synthesize a whole bunch of gold in front of somebody, then give it to him, and then destroy it all right there in front of his face. Walk off laughing.
To a poor child.
I don't know if I want to be that
Jeff
cool.
Bezos.
You want some chocolate?
Also, his dad a little bit over, like he kind of overreacted and was a little bit murderous to his own son. Like I think that
be suspicious though.
I think he kind of overreacted when he busted down that door.
Oh, what happened to Kyle?
Well, given his teacher did the same thing, so given the context. So.
Well, I mean, she realized that he didn't have a shadow. The first thing I'm thinking is vampire.
Well, the fact is, you don't have your son out of nowhere talk to the Empress like that. He's like, my kid. He's like, because he's never known his son was like that till lately. So.
Everyone, did you drop?
No, you dropped.
It said on my screen that you dropped.
I've seen both.
You might have a desync issue.
Yeah, it's probably a decent issue.
Nice shot. Wow.
But I mean, I see everything. Like I see Mal taking his hit.
Yeah, same.
I see Mal taking a drop. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
I'm actually not playing. Like I'm stuck at the screen where High
I'm
Metal
seeing
is.
it.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing the ball Mal at the ball drop menu, and yeah, it isn't moving.
Nice shot.
You might want to get out of that room and because it's.
Yeah.
Granted, we haven't had this for a while, but
It happens every so often.
Yeah, I'm gonna dip out.
Yeah, because on Mal's screen, it's waiting for Kyle to take a shot.
Yeah.
yeah,
We can just
start over?
yeah, we were only on the first hole. We can just start over.
Let's just start.
yeah.
Everybody escape and quit.
At least if you make it, you can decide if you don't want slots or not.
Hey, might as well just put it back.
That's variety.
Yeah.
So for the hell of it, when I was eating some lunch the other day, I just just started. We were watching an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I was watching the episode where Mac and Charlie beat up on some kids who stole their bike, and they beat the shit out of the kids. It's fucking hilarious.
Welcome to Philly.
Welcome to Philly.
Yeah.
The way to do so over dramatic, and you can find it on YouTube. And it's like the funniest thing I've seen on that show.
Remember, Philly's the same city that killed Hitchhiking Robot.
Yeah, and
This is
it's
also the same scene.
All you wanted to do is hitchhike across the country and make new friends, and
I'll be right back.
The subhumans in Philadelphia killed him.
It's also filled with the worst fucking teams in sports history, along with the worst fans.
That's true. It is.
Yeah, the fans they'll burn down the city, win or lose after winning or losing the Super Bowl.
Because the Eagles fans are all subhuman. Phillies fans are all subhuman. Flyers fans are all subhuman.
You're not
Penguins
going to
fans also subhuman.
What about the Astros?
Astros are not in Philadelphia.
Oh, I thought we were talking about just teams in general, not
No,
Philadelphia.
We're talking about how
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia is.
Okay.
It's like you said, like we said, they killed the hitchhiking robot.
Well, I'm down for that because fuck those robots.
They booed Santa and threw shit at
They did famously boo Santa and throw shit at him. Yep.
Like literal
Okay.
shit or just trash?
just garbage from the.
Garbage shit in the stands. Yeah.
Was Uncle Ruckus in the suit?
I'm not sure who was in.
Well, I'm pretty sure we didn't see any flying bricks.
Well, no, because it's Riley targeting him. That's why.
All right, who's creating the room?
Let's
Should
see.
I?
I would.
Or
You could if you want to.
Or who's that shitty Santa from Shazam? They
At
like
least
had
this
to
way-
ban all the kids.
Go to create room,
Yep.
and you can make sure it's on stroke play,
Yep.
and then pick whatever course you want. But make sure you just set the elite rules to high.
Looks like I only have access to 2 courses.
No, I get it. Now, why did Boo Santa? Their fans is high in combat button. They realize Santa is a piece of shit.
Oh. No,
Really?
Philadelphia just sucks.
I know.
Yeah, they announced the WrestleMania in 2 years going to be in Philly, and I'm like, not going to that one
Yeah,
because
fuck
it's
that.
also April and it'll be fucking cold.
No, it's been pretty warm in April lately.
Don't depend. It's warmer
in
down
early
there
April.
than it is over up here.
April's been around like 70 degrees or so.
That's not too bad, actually. That's actually pretty good. That's like most of May for us. That's usually the last week of April.
It's also
like that.
Philly. So,
Yep.
Philly.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's pretty good reason.
This is true.
Let's see. Where would I put in slots?
Finalize settings with slot mode activated.
All I know about Philly is John Fetterman trolling the hell out of Dr.
Scroll
Ross.
all the way
That's only
down.
thing I'm down for Philly.
Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling.
Okay, I
Then
found
you
it.
just. Well, that's standard mode. Then you yeah, there you go.
Well, like I say, I'll
Alright.
to be gonna be like how Vince man.
Rooms created. File in.
Right where I am.
And you'll have to forgive me on the course. I basically only had access to 2 courses.
It's fine. It's fine. Nobody likes. Not everybody likes that course. I only put it there just because, like, add some variety.
Also,
Alright, launch in the room.
also this season of Bow has been kind of disappointing.
It's he's talking about Devil is a part-timer. It's been
No.
it's right about where I expected it to be.
It's so ugly. It's so awful. It looks like they spent $5 on it. I'm so disappointed.
It's certainly different. I don't know if I would say it's ugly.
The character artists, because that's what everybody made. That was the big deal when they released that trailer, you know, and that's what they look like in the novels. The character art is not the problem. It's the animation that's the problem. It's the backgrounds and everything else in that show. It's just an ugly show.
I feel like I had this conversation with Varnus one time about I forget the show, but he basically just asked me which one looks better, and I said that one because of the shading.
Yeah, I mean, the show it literally looks like they spent $5 on it. They reused all the music from season 1. There's no new music in it. It's all the same shit from season 1.
We were talking about High School DxD.
No.
Well, he's talking about my conversation, my example.
But no, it's like the story and the acting and all that stuff. It's fine. That's like season 1 never ended. You know, it's the same cast.
that was part-time?
Same
Yeah.
people working on it. But just the animation, the art, everything else around it, it's just so bad and cheap looking. Like,
Is it by a different studio too?
yeah, it's Studio 3XZ, who have done better things in the past. Like they did Gun Gale Online, and that was good. You know, it's just that I just think that they just didn't give them the budget for this, and they just had to make do with what they had. And like there's some parts that are just so like I had to go like grab screens from the show because I watched the first episode the other night.
Slots.
And I mean, there's parts where the characters are just kind of standing around, but they look out of proportion to one another. You know, it's just bad, floppy art. Like,
Make it blow.
it's just really bad.
Then I fucked up the shot. So that
You know, I
doesn't
waited
help.
8 years for this. You know, I was just super disappointed.
To be honest, I kind of went through something similar with Tiger Bite. The animation in Tiger Bite 2 is slightly off. It's not it's slightly off compared to the original. So.
Well, the story is like it is from the novels. Like none of that's different. It's the same shit that was in the novels. It's not like they made anything else.
I'm just like tired and bored of the whole, oh, we got a couple, you know, raising a baby all of a sudden, totally not, you know, Shinzo Abe's ghost coming up from the grave being, hey, reproduce.
There's a well, like I said, that stuff was in the novel, so and that was like years ago. So, somebody told me there was another guy, another channel who said that he had read in somewhere that this is supposed to be like 3 cores of this.
I don't
Really?
know anything about that. So.
Neither have I.
Most struggle to get one.
I know, and I was like, where are you finding this, you know? But he's like, yeah, I heard it was like gonna be like 3, not consecutive cores, like they're gonna do like, you know, 30 more episodes. It's just gonna be
That's
over-
still.
hold on,
That's still
over
a
a certain
lot.
amount of time. And I'm like, man, I don't know if I can take 30 episodes of this. You know, like, please change studios or something, you know, later on down the road, and give it a budget. But I don't think they're gonna get a budget because there's nothing left for them to sell on Devil's a Part-Timer. Like, the series is over. The novel series is over. So, like, what are they gonna, like, why would they have the anime? In fact, it blows my mind that we're even getting season 2 with the novel series being over. So, like, I don't know what to think about this news because I haven't read it anywhere else. But
That's the first time hearing that.
because he's a Japanese speaker. You know, he's a native Japanese speaker. So next time I see him online, I'll ping him and see what he says. See what he
That's the first time hearing that. So that's
yeah, same here. Like that's news to me. But anyways, we'll just assume
Borderline
it's
unbelievable.
yeah, we'll just assume it's not true. And I don't know, man. Like, I'm still gonna watch it because I like Devil's a Part-Timer, but and I'm sure I'll still be entertained because it's the same cast and the same writing and everything. It's just that I'm just disappointed that it looks as bad as it does.
And of course, man, this is not Captain Geeks in animation.
I still think the Yakuza babysitting show is kind of boring, to be honest.
I watched that show and it's all episodes that were out the other night, and it was not what I expected.
What's that power gate?
People have been describing it to me as like a comedy or whatever. And it looks like a comedy, and I'm like, where's the funny? This is all sad.
Yeah.
Every single bit of it is just like heartbreakingly just awful so far in the first.
That's what makes it awesome.
I mean, I like it. You know, I don't think it's like it's definitely slow paced. I wouldn't say it's boring, and I do like it. But man, like, where's the funny? Like, this is all just tragic so far.
Yeah, although this week's episode was kind of weird. Like, it felt like filler. I'm not sure why they did filler this early into the show.
I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know.
It's not a good time to filler this early.
This episode was pretty what the fuck.
Yeah,
In
like
not really the good way.
yeah, like I chuckled a little, but it wasn't really all that funny. I kind of want them to just get back on track, get back to the story, and just give me my tragic, sad, wholesome anime.
So somebody told me that
Tragic, sad, wholesome anime.
That's right, wholesome.
You saw that, Dolo?
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't even have a flash. I don't even know where it's landing.
So somebody told me that Phantom Idol show was actually really good.
On the green.
Phantom Idol?
Yeah, it's on High Dive. It's the idol show with like the I think the two male idols, and like there's like the ghost of a female idol, like a girl idol.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah. So apparently that show is really funny. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard it's good.
I heard the vampire show as well. That's on High Dive. It's pretty good as well.
Which one's that? Oh, Yoshifuki no Uta or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, the night. Yeah, that's the manga. The mangaka from Dagashi Kashi writes that manga, and that manga is really good. So the show, I've heard the show is really good too. I haven't started yet, but I'm going to.
A break to the right.
I will say that I did watch the first episode of that the maid show that the author that Jahi did. Or whatever.
Recently, the maid I hired was suspicious.
Yeah.
I could.
The jokes just got super stale because it's just the same joke over and over again.
I couldn't get past like 3 minutes of that show. I couldn't do it.
I didn't even try it.
That
Like,
breaks left.
I like Jai-sama, but I'm just not interested in this one for whatever reason.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it seems like
not
it
that
seems.
good.
Yeah, it seems like it's just gonna be the same joke over and over and over again. I'm like, no, thank you.
It's all good.
Search your feelings. You know the reason.
Sloping up.
Just give me another season of Jahi, please. That's all I care from.
Wasn't some harem anime or like a romantic academy is airing this season?
Yes, it's trash. It's
You
trash.
literally just described like 30% of all harem anime.
I said
You
this
sound very.
season.
You mean that sound very little. You've never done that.
I don't know the title offhand, but I watched the first like 3 episodes and it's trash.
It's
There's
a
a
long ass title.
Oh, really? And there's a Magic Academy. Oh, really? That's unique.
I said this season.
That doesn't change anything.
You
It's
know,
usually 1 or 2 each season. That's why.
There-
That's why.
I don't even know what it's called.
there's always like 5 to 6 isekai characters.
All right.
It never fails.
This
Oh,
one,
that's
I
right.
don't think it's
You
Isekai fault, so but that doesn't help.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. It's not isekai. It's straight up fantasy. But like,
Usually, Madigan
it's
are not always isekai.
it's still trash.
I bet.
You should not waste your time.
I have not seen that. I'm just looking through the list of characters.
Now
Oh,
you know what show that everyone's sleeping on that has awesome animation and
Don't say like Horus because no one's sleeping on that show. Everybody's fucking watching that shit.
you think?
Yes.
I don't see anyone talking
All
about
of
that
the
show.
anime discords that I talk in, and even the discords that I talk in that have an anime
That-
channel in them,
Well,
Dude, it's like the big show of the season.
well, that show is awesome, and like I typically don't like Genki girl characters, but this one is just is on that edge where I like her just enough
Hold
to.
it too.
Stop.
It's a par 3.
What?
Yes, I'll take it.
Oh, he's talking about a shot.
Stop.
But yeah, like
Take that out of context. It sounds like something else.
no.
Yeah.
But I typically don't like those type of characters, but she's on that verge of just being likable, and avoids being annoying for me.
I'm gonna wait on that show because I don't want to watch the whole thing and have the very last episode be, oh, now we gotta kill each other.
There is potential for it to be predictable or for it to just spiral out of control, but right now it's firing on all cylinders and I like it.
I watched the first episode and I very much liked it, but I also clocked out just simply because of the fact I don't want to be involved in the show. And then the last couple episodes, not coming out for 2 months, so I'm kind of waiting for the show to kind of be finished.
Yeah, I haven't started. We'll start sometime this weekend.
Well
Catch up
done.
on it.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I'll probably wait till it's done,
Yep.
so that way,
Yeah.
in case it is they gotta kill each other now, or one of them's gonna die midway through, it's alright, I don't have to start this shit now.
At least we know it's not going to be something like a Dodgy, where there's going to be some weird tragedy in the middle of the story. But that show is pretty good, all things
Oh
considered.
no. Oh, okay, never mind. The loading screen had froze for a second. I thought the shit crashed again.
Nice
I think we've hit our quota for that today.
Notice that's always happening with me. I don't know what's going on with my end.
It might be a connection issue sometimes. I can't really verify.
But the game does have some server issues every now and then.
You mean you?
So this game
No,
won't happen.
It's happening.
Chelsea
Uh-oh.
has an internet.
God damn it. See, yeah, the loading screen froze again for a brief second.
Maybe the servers are having a hard time.
Does it every so often, every couple of months.
Mal, plug in your Ethernet.
Amazing.
Okay.
I want
think
a
you should-
Wi-Fi, bro. I want a Wi-Fi.
Alrighty.
Oh, dude.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
Oh, so short. So short.
Make it ready.
There's
What a shame.
Speaking of Wi-Fi, bro.
Uh-huh.
This is very much deeper into Horizon Forbidden West, but there's a guy that literally has a Wi-Fi symbol on his chest in Horizon Forbidden West. It's he's a Wi-Fi warrior.
That's funny.
No, that's the worst tribe.
Birdie
Get the
chance
5G
here.
vaccine, bro.
He needs to die. He needs to die immediately.
Uphill maybe?
The Mark on the Moon people.
That's right.
Yeah.
No,
Discrimination against all.
what color is he? Gray? No connection.
Red.
No.
Oh,
I
he's
thought
red.
about his tribe color.
Red.
Yeah, black connection,
down.
like what Mao used to get in
To the right.
EX versus, yeah.
EX versus.
That's true.
That's the worst tribe out there.
Whoa, what you trying to say there, Yazzie? Whoa.
Whoa. Hey, what? TOS, bro. TOS.
In Horizon context, and all different tribes in there.
I know. What's happening on your end?
Robbed.
Remember, the best tribe is the blue one.
That's right. Pure and blue.
Stay calm.
Oh, it's quite my approach. That's right.
Good shot.
I don't know where my ball is going to be landing, so I have to
Relax.
kind of measure this out and play conservatively.
You plank that one off the back of the rim like you're fucking Russell Westbrook. Doink.
Semi-rough.
Good shot. You are incredible. Seal the deal.
As I'm collecting
For the birdie.
artwork from Pitsiv currently right now.
That dude, what? You too?
Nice birdie.
Oh, you're doing the same thing? Cool.
Oh, you degenerates are probably
Nice
doing that.
birdie.
Oh,
I mean, Xenoblade Freak just came out. those odds are on the speed run right now.
true, but it doesn't have any of the big TD characters like Xenoblade 2 as of yet.
Well,
My feed would disagree with you.
There is?
Based on what I saw last night from someone streaming, that game definitely does.
Yeah.
First of all, I didn't know it's
And Xenoblade game, of course it is. Of course it is. It's literally waifus.
Yes.
The only time you need to know is Ethel.
Nice shot.
Well, then again, I've been trying to avoid all the
Hurry.
The game is pretty fun. It's more simplified compared to the mechanics. It feels more like Xenoblade 1 in that context.
I need to sneak up because I'm too distracted right now.
Xenoblade 2 was not complicated.
Oh, no.
Like everybody always says how complicated the system is. It's not that
The
complicated.
interface is not that great though for Xenoblade 2 though. Especially the blade system is rather confusing. A little bit too much stuff going on, especially with combat styles. But this one supposedly is a bit more simplified, especially not as much crap on the same screen either. And hopefully, and no gadget system to worry about either.
If your resolution is below 720, I don't say.
On your way. Ooh, nice shot. Nice shot. Whoop, that's no good.
Yep, and then probably tomorrow, maybe Sunday, I'll play some Digimon Squad.
Okay.
So Live Alive is not going to live until its namesake.
At least it came out so I can experience being alive.
What do you mean by that?
I'll play it.
No. It's on the Aussie. What do you mean by that?
Well, I got Xenoblade 2 and Digimon Survivor came out, and I played Xenoblade, so it's just a little.
He's juggling 4 games right now.
Oh, I thought you meant that Nintendo was pulling another fucking thing with like, oh yeah, this game's up, and then we're not gonna sell it again. Like what?
Oh no, it's out for physical.
They only-
Not that.
They haven't done that lately, and they only really did that with like.
Mario. Yeah.
Awesome. Nice.
Well, it's also that that Nintendo's the one that they're publishing and this game, Red and Square Enix. So Nintendo was the one that gave the go ahead.
Which probably is the best considering the Square Enix thing.
That's usually the case because Square Enix does not give a shit about a lot of things. That does not have the word Final Fantasy in it.
Well, they don't care about something that doesn't sell 2 million units if not.
Yep, they got that AAA moronic mentality like EA does. So yeah.
Well, all the companies do.
I know. I'm saying it's Square Enix's fault that doesn't.
Not even just that, but even in their like low tier fucking manga app, they apparently updated with.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Where basically, it's a manga app with that has like an in-app currency that you have to use in order to read manga. It's like, what the fuck is this?
That sounds about right for giving us to pay Square Enix.
Oh, yeah, that, but censorship is kind of absurd.
Yeah, I've seen news articles about it.
So I've heard.
It's one of those like you know how when you bleep out words in like censorship, sometimes it's just you have the unnecessary censorship ones where it's like, wait, he didn't even swear, but you just added the bleep, and now it just sounds wrong. They've done that, but with the images.
Well, unfortunately, the censorship that comes from the fact that they want to put their service in countries that unfortunately have heavy censorship problems, like India and other parts of the Middle East and shit like that. So you can blame that on the fact that they want to be like super international like that.
Just pirate all your manga like I do.
Pirate everything. Yeah.
Are you raising your flag?
It's always been up.
Yeah. Never left the mast.
I was making a bad joke about iron-blooded orphans.
Yeah.
If you have to explain it.
Yeah, like I said, it's a bad one. There's only one person I know that got that, and that was Chris. And I did that on his podcast.
I get that joke. I've said it on the context.
Oh boy. This is not looking good? Okay, well, it's okay.
Although we're playing Gundam vs. I said that flag. Use your flag.
Well, you have to have, like, certain routers to do that. Like, there are routers that simulate lag, if I remember right.
Well, that game's netcode is also trash, so.
You ain't gotta simulate shit. It does it for you.
Yep.
That's a little too spicy.
Amazing.
No, it's not.
If I die tomorrow, I want to be sure that my my folder is clean.
About that.
You get that one friend you trust to go over to your house and like destroy your hard drive before your family gets a hold of it.
I've already told my friend this.
Speaking of, I was thinking about.
You joke about that, but that's literally the scenario.
No, there's a
for it.
joke. There's a joke in a TV show about it. That's where I got it from.
Yeah, which show was that? It was recently like an anime too. I can't remember.
No, it's in like it's a British comedy. It's a British show called Coupling, where that was a gag in the show.
Yeah, but there was one like in an anime recently too, where it was like
It was
another isekai.
it was reincarnated as a slime. He told his the main character told his kohai, dump my computer into a tub of water.
I don't know. That's the part of Slime that I watched, and I didn't remember it.
If I remember right, my friend the scenario my friend said was, "I'll just smash your hard drive and call it a day."
Set him on fire.
Oh, use that GIF of Parks and Rec where he dumps his computer into the trash.
Just having my computer run Cyberpunk 2077 at max frames and all that shit.
Yeah.
4 frames a second.
No, I haven't. I was gonna say it was like a decade ago. I haven't played Crisis.
I think I hit that too hard.
Well, yeah, that used to be the thing.
Yeah, I did. Fuck.
Good approach.
Apparently it still does with Crisis because the coding is so shit for that original game.
Crisis isn't even good. I remember I bought that game and I remember thinking like, this game sucks.
Like,
The reason it sucks so bad as far as like the coding goes is because they were predicting computer hardware to go a particular way and it went another way.
Just relax.
Literally built on fantasy code for computers that don't exist in terms of an architecture.
I just never liked the game. Like I played some of the multiplayer and I just didn't. It was like whatever. I'd rather there's about 10 other multiplayer shooters I'd rather play instead of this.
Yeah, I talk about extra game itself. I just remember more about the requirement to play the game. That's the one thing that set it out.
Then again,
Careful.
doesn't the United States military use like the Crisis engine?
Easy now.
I mean, lots of things use Crisis Engine, including, I'm sure, training sims, like corporate training sims and things that the military uses.
Yeah, but I think they own
Oh, nice car. I might say.
They may have helped develop it because of that America's Army game,
What a pro.
but I don't know. I don't know how much of it they own.
Easy
I
now.
don't think they own it.
Relax, my love. You can do it. A break to the left.
no grid and tiny hole. Well, okay,
Oh,
thanks.
no shit. I thought they meant... So there is no master grade of the Stark Jagged. That's... I don't know. I would agree that... Yeah,
Can't make a break.
That's not that odd. I mean, it's kind of like a niche grunt suit, so...
The Stark Jagged? From
A break to the
Unicorn?
left.
Yeah. I mean,
It's still
Stood out quite a bit.
I mean, it's
had-
cool, but like, it's not a...
it had the one moment where it got to shine.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple moments, but yeah. But I was gonna say, there's a master grade Jagged from Unicorn. You would think they'd make a Stark Jagged master grade
I
as
don't
well.
know.
That's kind of odd.
Well, sounds like somebody's calling. I will make the master grade Stark Dragon myself
fuck.
with
It's a
OP
parkour.
Bandai's various parts and Gunpla.
Oh man, the base unit's already there with the Jaggeds.
Nice. Nice shot. Not great. Not good project.
You know what?
Nice shot.
I'll save the images.
Oh well.
I mean,
Yeah, there's a high grade stat, so helps out as favorite unit from that show. So
You were saying something, Varnus?
no, the words went back down my throat.
Well, I mean, we did get a new Azure Lane
Nice shot.
thing dropped yesterday, so
Yes,
Pixel
indeed.
has been great on that front.
Pixels is always great on that front.
God bless Italian ships.
They don't sleep. That's the thing.
do they have weak electrical engines?
No, no. Everything's diesel run, so
Seriously.
I'll just think about that joke from my Pat Labor TV Where it's about like Italians make great cars and with such weak electrical systems.
Supposedly that
Beautiful.
pilot is coming out in like a few weeks.
Nope, believe it when I see it.
Exactly.
Believe it when I see it. And we all remember how the Megazone 23 thing turned out. So,
Yeah, it didn't turn out so well, did it?
yep. Although I do wish we would have gotten a full version of that song that the two voice actresses sang for it, because they like had like a short version of it that they used in the little trailer thing, but they never released a full version. I kind of
Careful of
wish
the
they had
gauge.
it was just a cover of the Megazone 23 theme song, vocal theme song, but it would have been nice to have gotten a full version.
I was gonna say, did they have a remix of Rock Cafe?
I don't know. Is this a joke?
No, Rock Cafe was one of the main themes from Megazone 23 Part 1. It's a non-vocal theme.
Oh,
main battle.
you're talking about like BGM. No, I don't know that.
Oh yeah, I wasn't making a joke.
Who the fuck remembers BGM from Megazone 23? That show's all about the fucking vocal tracks.
Well, that's the song that was used. So that was the main battle music, and also that was used in Super Robot Wars D.
Oh, that's how you know it then.
Oh.
That song was pretty good too.
Get out of the way.
Sorry. Shit.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to
I know.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Oh, so aren't they supposed to be announcing a new Master Grade soon? Or they were doing some like hints of something, but I don't know.
You're getting another Strike Freedom for the 30th time.
They just got that recently with like that EX.
You're going to get another.
That's not,
You're getting it
yeah,
again.
You're getting another.
Strike
again.
Freedom 8.0.
Super
Except
Simone
this
Edition.
time the joints will be 24 karat plated gold.
Oh, speaking of which, they did the update for EX versus Cross Boost when they redesigned the seed units. They're making it look more like their metal build version, which is
Careful of the
rather odd.
So in other words, they're now just shiny turds now.
I'll care when we get it on a home console.
Home console. That's a funny joke.
I hope this SD Gundam thing is good.
It's fun.
Yeah, I downloaded it last night, so I got to play it.
I played last
downloaded
week.
it right on the stream.
Amazing. Nice shot. Wow.
Oh yeah, definitely elements of these pretty good games in there.
Watch that power gauge.
Break your wallet games, you mean?
No, before they got to be Break Your Wallet games.
Good ones. But
I was replaying Breaker 3 for a while, and then I got caught up with some other stuff.
Cool.
Breaker 3 takes a lot. Those Breaker 2 and 3 take a lot of time.
I've never played Breaker 1, and I don't remember that game as
Yeah, I never played Breaker 1 either. I just played Breaker 2 and 3.
Yep.
And the one that we shall not speak of.
That's enough for today.
It shall not be named.
It's never enough.
You're right, it's not enough,
Watch
but
that
at the same
power
time,
gauge.
I'm also exhausted. So I can pick this up later.
Oh, you're Pixiv.
I'll just say this much, I'm on page 12 of like 22 pages.
No, that's not far.
It's not that far. It's really not.
He's gonna
But
pick it up later when he's all alone. You know.
I'm doing this when I'm talking to you. I don't have any shame. The only thing is I just haven't said what it's for.
Watch that power gauge.
Like in this amount of
We all
time,
know what it's for.
yeah, like in this amount of time, we're about on page 50 already.
Like, as soon as anybody says, "Oh, I'm looking at Pixiv," we know exactly what you're looking at on Pixiv.
To be fair, my pictures are quite wholesome.
Yes, that's from Paul Stern.
Stop.
Wholesome Rule 34.
Wholesome by
Watch that power gauge.
Folds in your hands.
not necessarily just the generally accepted standards of society.
You know, that's actually kind of true. Because I have been called misogynist. for my taste.
Nice
I've been
approach.
called Messiah for mine.
At least that's a flattery. Shit.
I like how it's raining. It's not raining for anybody
Nice
else.
approach.
No, it's really for you as well.
It's because you're in the shadow. You're in the shadow realm. That's why.
The NFT wrong.
Nah,
Did he hit the black zone?
possibly.
Nice approach.
Nothing was gonna rain for a slot.
Watch that power gauge.
Ah.
Right.
So it's raining for me, but nobody else.
In other words, it's another day in Georgia.
It's basically another dimension for him.
Well, it did pour rain all day today, so.
Another dimension is a mindset of what's that moron that's running for senator? George Herschel.
Herschel Walker.
Herschel Walker.
Herschel Walker.
Nice
Herschel
approach.
Walker.
Fuck
Yeah,
you,
everything.
Jim,
Everything.
goddammit.
That's like another
It's all
fucking.
good.
A frequent discussion on our.
So the
on our-
latest poll. This is how stupid Herschel Walker is.
Uphill, maybe?
The latest polls have
Break to the
Brian
right.
Kemp beating Stacey Abrams by like 9 points.
Mhm.
Yet those same polls also have Herschel Walker trailing Raphael Warnock by 6 points, which is outside the margin of error. Herschel Walker is such a bad candidate that even when the other Republicans on the ballot are up by like 8 or 9 points, he's down by 6. That's how horrible he is.
That's hard.
It's kind of hilarious.
Oh yeah, there is no primary there. Everyone runs at the same time, right?
No, there's a primary.
Oh, when's
They,
the
they already had them though. That's the problem.
Oh, they already had them in Herschel 1, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's
Can you
right.
blame him? It's that polluted Chinese air that's coming over and taking all the good clean air.
Taking the place of the bad air and sending the bad air over there.
Come on, man. He was in the FBI, man.
Yeah, and he also like
Or CIA, I think. Like,
he also
He
graduated
said FBI.
top of his class at the University of Georgia and he did no such thing.
yeah.
I like how quickly the world works sometimes. I say that what I say is they're announcing the new Fruits Basket movie
Great work.
coming out. Fruits Basket Prelude.
There's
And
more.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Two
They said
two
that-
seasons wasn't enough. Shit.
Yeah, yeah. They said they were gonna do a movie to fit.
Didn't we? It's never enough.
3 seasons if you count the first series from like 20 years ago.
True.
But this is just a movie though.
Of the remake.
Yeah. But regardless, I was just looking at the spine, like the DVD artwork, and I was looking for the Crunchyroll logo, but no Funimation logo. It's like something about that just makes me smile for whatever reason.
Rest in pieces, Funimation.
Well, on some of the stuff, on some of the shows on there, they still have the Funimation logo at the beginning
Yeah.
of the show.
But that's why I look now.
My
again.
production, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, matter of fact, I think season 1 of Devils of Part-Time still has the Funimation logo on there.
It does. I just recently rewatched it.
Yeah, I'm rewatching it with a friend because he's never seen the show before.
Same with Panty and Stocking.
Wait a minute, you're talking about the old stuff, right?
Yeah.
Hold 5.
This is okay.
hard
That's
part.
old, which I can understand. This is new though, is what I'm talking about. This is coming out in October. That's why I was like, I was making that comment because I was looking at it and I was just saying like, there's no Funimation logo, which makes me something about that just makes me smile.
The great evil is dead.
I'll tell you what's not dead. It's fucking anime Matsuri. that shit show is actually going on and I didn't realize it.
They announced like 2 things they're gonna localize, I think. I don't watch any of that crap.
Nice
I just
shot.
saw an article and someone saying, "Yep." The crap.
Isn't there like currently like 11 like lawsuits against
Nice.
Anime Matsuri right now or something?
I'm sure the anime Matsuri is more like against Vic.
Because I could have
Probably
sworn
against
I
anime
saw.
Matsuri as well, but it's just about the same thing.
I could have sworn they have currently 11 lawsuits against them currently.
I wouldn't be surprised. I've just been watching some like shit coming out of it.
RopeCon.
Sexual harassment con,
Great shot.
not paying your guest con.
Cheat con. Don't bring your items con, but we'll have items for you and lie to you about that too. Because apparently,
Free
like,
overtime.
apparently when the people who are going there to go see, I think it was called Dreamcatcher or something like that. Like, I don't know the band, but they said that they weren't allowed to bring their own items, and they would have posters for them to be signed, but they said that wasn't happening, and you had to bring your own items. So,
Cool.
shit. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to. Wow!
Lucky bounce.
Wow. Damn.
That meter went real fast.
And then your ball hit the tree, but it kind of climbed up the top of the tree and then bounced softly onto the fairway.
Okay. This is where I blow it.
At least for oh, that was Mal's ball. Never mind. Not mine.
Well, my ball was the meter on my ball went real fast, and I missed the timing. I didn't take a stroke, thankfully, but it was pretty bad.
Pushing out for some reason.
All right.
Fuck.
That was a good hit. What's that?
Yeah, DI.
That's no fun.
No wind, no visible putt lines. At least you don't have any wind. You just go straight.
Good work.
Probably gonna die this weekend.
Why?
The brewery is celebrating its 1-year anniversary. Since I'm a regular there, I'm friends with the owner and all that. Pretty much have to go.
Or go or die trying.
Pretty much.
Great shot. Nice shot.
Yeah, I can come home on Sunday and cry because it's on his graduation.
Whoa.
The concept alone always makes me laugh.
Yeah.
The terminology they use for VTubers
Graduating.
graduating.
Well, I mean, it's an idol industry standard, so.
On the green.
I just never heard it until VTubers became a thing.
I use it for idols.
Clearly, I'm just saying, I never heard the term until VTubers came around. And I like idols a fair bit. Nuzzy's in the water, trying to get out of Normandy. Saipan all the way to the Philippines.
It's the first episode of Ultimate Tales and Files, and I'm Kiriko stuck in the fucking water.
Welcome, Okinawa, bitch.
Nice approach.
Here it goes. Oh, it's full of misery. I never made up that hill.
Maybe I should have recommended that anime. Like I should have recommended Photons. Yeah.
What?
For that one. Well, I posted a tweet.
Adults, all right.
Yeah.
A birdie.
Kiriko's my 18, so not that old.
I still think my choice is like really the fucking perfect candidate because that dude is just nothing but fucking depression.
Sloping out.
At most, the only thing I recommended to that person related to that tweet was Monster. Because that's a hard-boiled man right there.
I would have said you go negotiator.
Yeah, the whole thing's not depressing though. It was like
Damn it.
depression.
Oh, depressing. That's what the.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I was thinking that of that Uramichi Onisan show from
Yeah.
seasons ago.
A kill
Yeah, that's
movie.
what I commented.
Well, that's one you mentioned too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That show is nothing. That show is nothing but like adults hating their lives.
And passing it on to children.
It's a little too real.
I can't say Devil May Cry Baby because there are high schoolers in there, so that would not.
Birdie chance here.
Well, that's also Devil Man. That's just depressing in general.
That's true.
A break to the right.
Well, that's an interesting hit.
A birdie. Nice birdie. It's all good.
Coyote.
Come on. Relax.
Thank you, Eureka. We appreciate you golfing for us. Now,
It's par.
we'll be sad with ranking.
Yeah, that'll do. Nice par.
And the rest of your sad, sorry franchise.
I'm getting sad just thinking about it.
Can you blame
Perfect.
yourself?
It's par 4.
Nope.
Alright, I gotta change out of this character.
Come.
Man, I keep getting the bad ones.
Good
Why
one.
can't I get a good one?
I've gotten like Mega Cup like twice, and that's about it.
Well, I've gotten the worst one. The gauge vanishes. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to hit a golf ball when the gauge vanishes? Like,
Don't look.
And yet
Yeah.
you're tied for the lead.
well, that's because I just got this one. But I've gotten all the other bad ones before. Like fucking Driving Rain and Tiny Cub.
That's fucked up. I just saw someone tweet a clip from Pokemon anime where it shows a flying battleship crashing in the water and went drowning in it.
Nice, great. Nice shot.
Oh,
Space Battleship Yamato?
No, this is a,
No.
this is a Pokemon.
that's from Diamond and Pearl. I'm pretty sure the one that they're talking about.
The one with the battleship crashing into the water
Yeah,
and exploding. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's where it was.
I don't know. I think it's black and white because I think that was Team Galactic.
Can you? Okay, now I'm curious. Send me the link.
Yeah, what kind of battleship is it?
Pokemon Nerd Fight. Pokemon Nerd Fight.
Oh, not Nerd Fight. I just found it rather odd. I put it in Miles' chat.
Okay, let me take a look at this shit real quick.
What kind of battleship is it?
It's just a
battleship.
It's a flying airship, and yes, this is
Oh.
from Diamond. This is from Diamond and Pearl.
Okay, never mind.
Anime battleship.
Yeah,
Yeah,
piece
it
of
is.
shit.
I didn't
Yeah.
know they had battleships in Pokemon, at least flying ones.
That looks like a flying fucking brick. I wouldn't even call that a battleship.
Well, it goes down like a brick, so.
Yeah,
Damn
it
it.
goes down like a brick into a swirl,
whirlpool.
and basically nobody
fuck.
gets out.
Water
They all died.
Womp
Whoever
womp.
designed that ship should be fucking fired from ship design. Looks like something Elon Musk would fucking design.
That's why it crashed. It makes sense.
Assuming he's actually ever designed anything.
Oh no, I'm sure he has.
I'm sure he sketched on a napkin and went to his engineers and said, "Here, make this."
Yeah, like I said, this is from Diamond and Pearl. I would know because that's still one of the more shocking things in Pokemon. And two, I actually watched Diamond and Pearl both in English and Japanese when it was coming out. That show was kind of real.
Wasn't.
Also, the
I
guys
thought
are ugly as shit.
Galactic, but I guess not.
They should have used the Prince song.
Nice.
Diamonds and Pearls.
That would be the Jeff Keighley way to start up things. I got diamonds and pearls. As he's introducing.
They're not gonna use that Kanye West song, Diamonds Forever.
Cool.
Look at use.
I'm sorry, they used.
You could use the Shirley Bassey song down
Yeah,
when the Bond.
they gave the better song, I should say.
Yeah, this is obviously the best. Obviously,
No, Diamonds Are Forever was one of the ones that Shirley Bassey did.
Yep, but his was like a
You're thinking about that other one, that newest Bond, where they had where she did a version and they chose not to use it.
Is Daniel Craig
I'm thinking of the original one, that's what I'm saying.
Is Daniel Craig finally done to doing Bond films?
Yep.
Supposedly.
That was the last one.
Yeah, because before he said he was done, but he came back to it. So.
Well, that's because they offered him a fucking massive paycheck, and he's like, alright, I'll do one more.
Yep.
Because I remember him saying he was done because he nearly got killed on one of the.
He also wanted other projects too, but there's that too.
I'm still waiting for Guns Out, Knives Down.
Great shot.
You know they're gonna get fucking, whatchamacallit, Keanu Reeves to do fucking Bond next as well, just because they're gonna be like, oh, John Wick, he'll fit in perfectly.
No.
He wants to do Batman now.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to drop out of this round real quick because I need to make a pit stop.
Alright.
Just
Just
throw your shots. Or wait a minute, you gotta take a shit.
no, yeah.
He was trying to be polite about it.
Trying to be polite about it, but no, I'm gonna have to dip out of here. I'll be back.
Yep.
Let the kids off at the pool.
Exactly.
Yikes. Looks great.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh
I'm gonna watch your round. You guys are on round 6 currently right now. Okay.
Yeah. A little slow going with the slots.
No, it's not just that. You also
Good
have 4 people,
approach.
which is
Yeah.
fine. I'll just set up another room on my end where it's like it'll just be like 3 holes long for us to kill time.
Like I'm struggling just to make par.
So I'm waiting for Atlantic City mode where you have to pay $1 per slot.
Great.
Okay.
Nice recovered top.
Damn it! I hit it too fucking hard.
Arnis and Yazi, get him in room. It's only 3 holes, so it'll allow us to kill some time.
I'll have to give me some ice water after this.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that right now too.
I mean, it doesn't help that I've been eating my dinner well.
Good aim.
What would you have to do?
Nothing special. Just a salad and some chicken
Sloping
tenders.
up.
Honestly, the salad
Right.
sounds really good right now.
Yeah,
I haven't had salad for like basically 2 weeks.
Yeah, this one's okay. They put too much kale in it. I mean, I like kale, but kale is a little strong, so you don't need a whole lot of it.
Speaking of food, like,
Great work.
does anybody have any exotic things they like to mix their rice with?
You're talking to the wrong person about that. We mix up rice with a lot.
I mean, if you're gonna be basic, butter and salt, or you can just do normal seasoning of your choice.
Oh, you mean mix
I mean,
it
outside of that, seaweed or soy sauce. That's pretty good.
I usually just do soy sauce or teriyaki.
Or if we're being weeaboo nori as opposed to seaweed.
I have a weird fetish for chicken, rice, and Italian sauce.
Yeah, but I mean, if you go beyond that, you might as well just make fried rice.
True. But I don't want to fry it. That's the thing.
Yeah. No, I keep my ingredients very basic. It's like I said, butter and salt or nori, seaweed.
There's way too many rice recipes in mine for Pakistan and Indian food.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, if
that's
I
the main staples.
yeah, if I do any more than that, I'm just gonna fry the bitch.
I mean, should we use like a regular white basmati rice and everything and mix it with lentil sauce or something else?
Black beans is pretty good. I prefer if you like beans, whatever your favorite type of bean is, that's also good.
The musical fruit?
Yes.
Come.
Jelly beans?
Yeah. Sure, if you want to die.
It kind of reminds me of like shit that like that one girl, Cindy, I think her name was, from Code Geass. She would make all these weird food items like jelly bean sandwiches or something.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
Well done. Nice shot.
Cecile.
Cecile.
Cecile, there we go. Yeah, she
Yeah,
made
yeah, yeah.
all sorts of weird
You
shit
saw it.
that she would make in that show.
Kinda like how-
And it would be
Kinda
just,
like how,
just nasty as shit. Like you would never think this was a good idea to make.
I mean, she is part of the Britannia Empire.
I like how,
Obviously.
kinda like
Wow,
how
I couldn't have gotten
Boston made
the most two
triangle
perfect rolls.
cake,
Holy
jelly
shit.
donuts.
Triangle cake jelly donuts.
Triangle shaped jelly donuts.
It's a donut.
Yep. Well done. Looking good.
Kind of reminds me of the short time
on, get
I
it
think
there, get it there.
Doraemon showed up.
Ah, just short. I should have hit it a little bit harder.
Give it a good
I
shot.
think Doraemon randomly showed up one time on like Disney. Disney actually had the rights for it.
I remember
and they,
that.
And they changed the rice cooker into an ice cream maker.
Terrible.
I
It's out.
vaguely remember that actually.
Because
When
we
was
Americans are too dumb to understand what rice
Careful.
is.
What? When was this? Was it the 90s?
This was like within the last 10 years.
This was like 2013, I think? 2012?
That makes it even worse.
Yeah,
that makes
like
it
I
worse.
said, it was on Disney. I would have to go look for it, but I
What,
do
did
dis-
Disney localize it or someone else localized it? That's what I'm curious about.
Disney had the rights to it, so they were paying for it.
Like if it was like the 90s, I would have been like, oh, you were stuck in that. Like,
Could
okay.
make a birdie.
Or the early 2000s, they still did that, that time.
But 2013, nah, there's no excuse for
Looks
that.
correct.
There's no excuse for it. I mean, sure, unless you're a Digimon nostalgia fan, they don't even change their names that much anymore, to my knowledge.
We still kind
Newer
of do,
shows.
but
With
every
newer
so-
shows?
Could make
I'm
a
talking about,
birdie.
like, I'm not talking about remakes of the older stuff.
I'm talking about the newer shows. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But
Okay, I know I said Friday because that's boring.
well, tries based on like tries nothing but nostalgia.
So it's adventurous, so I'm not sure if Digimon Ghost King did that too, so.
I don't want to talk about try because that's a 25-hour conversation.
Well, my point was, because that's still based on like the nostalgia, so I'm not sure they're doing for
It's
the
par
other
four.
Digimon, because I know Savers did that same thing too, they changed the names. So Digimon's still that odd thing with most the anime, they teach their names.
Card Captor Soccer Clear Card or whatever the fuck that one came out recently.
What about it?
Oh god.
Wasn't that also like nostalgia bait or whatever?
Well, the main series, that was like the 2000 era, so that sounds about right for them fucking things around back then.
That's a weird show for me, just because I like Cardcaptor Sakura enough that like the fact that there's new stuff, I don't want any involvement with it. So the nostalgia kind of works against it.
I didn't even know they were doing anything new unless they're like a
Well, they
manga
had
thing.
they had a new show come out.
Did
So
they now?
it was called Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card. I don't know the plot. I don't care.
I'm pretty sure the plot would clearly be like the same in the original, except the cards are clear now.
Come.
And so should have find those. Spoiler
That's like
alert, I guess.
that's like the only thing that my friend told me about the show. Like it basically comes down to is like it's about Sakura and she captures cards and it's kind of what all the show is. It's not doing anything new. There's not like kind of a point for it to exist. You know, it's not like it's not like there's some like huge evil out of nowhere.
Actually, that actually brings up a good point. I'm not seeing the new Sailor Moon anime. Did they kept the original Japanese, or are they using the Americanized names for that?
Those are all well. When Viz Media did it, it was all original voice, original character names.
Awesome.
It wasn't like localized from like the old times, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what I was curious.
It's all based on the original Japanese soundtrack. So, and it would have to be that way because like it wouldn't work otherwise. So.
Okay, I was scared because I know.
I would know. I would know. I talked to people who like when that shit was coming out at Anime Expo as press.
Okay,
So-
I didn't know. I haven't seen it, so okay.
It was like 5 feet away from like the original cast.
Okay. So I guess Digimon's just in a strange area then.
Digimon's in that strange area where it's like its target fan base is really like especially anything that resembles the original Digimon. It's targeted towards fans of the original. So much so that even in like the new card game that they have coming out, like a lot of they have like tamer cards in there. They're all based on like their localized names.
Of course.
Like Tai is still called Tai. He's not Taichi, and Hikari is still called Kari, and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm. Even up to like the fourth show, which was Saber, they still kept the American names. Okay, I'm not sure.
Yeah. I've actually seen promos for Frontier, like Digimon Frontier, which, yeah, they still have the localized names for the cards for them because they recently got there. So yeah.
Good aim.
I don't really care, but
Actually,
I know
I'm
that.
curious. The Crosswords have to? Let me check.
I don't know.
I'm just looking. I'm just googling it. So.
Although speaking about Digimon, my computer apparently can't run the broadcast works I have of like a Digimon of one of the Digimon shows I have on my archive. It was kind of a funny thing that I realized. So, yeah, I don't know. Shit's real. Shit's weird.
So yeah. So they're still changing names even for some of that stuff too. So I guess it's just a constant thing then.
I think it also might just be a Bandai thing, like where, like that's just something they've done all the time with Digimon, and that's just something they got used to.
So it's like one of those odd things. It's
No way!
odd things.
So quick aside, how's the music in Xenoblade Chronicles 3?
Oh yeah, it's pretty solid. When there's enemy music, I thought the way it started out, it sounded like something from Streets of Rage for a bit, but it's still the same composer, so it's still pretty good. So.
It's consistent with 1 and 2. I'll put it to you that way. If you like 1 and 2, you'll like 3. Based on that stream that I was watching. Although Ets is kind of the weird one because it's all
That's the Wano.
Not cool.
Yeah, I asked because I saw a post by Yasunori Mitsuda asking people how do they enjoy the music, but apparently he deleted that tweet for some reason. I don't know why.
He might. I'm pretty sure he got a number. Okay, there's 2 reasons. Actually, is he verified?
Yeah, he's verified.
Okay. It's probably not for that reason then. Because if you're verified, you can choose whether or not you get notifications on particular posts that you want.
He must have edited his tweet.
I mean, there's a whole mess of other reasons why.
The finale!
It could be because he got a lot of trolls, or it could be because like he messed up, or someone from his publicist said, "Hey, don't ask that question."
Yeah, that sounds a bit of a odd thing. I don't think you say
Perfect.
that you ask him on Twitter. So.
That's a question we don't have an answer for. So.
I mean, if you just like games out, hope you guys enjoy the music. I mean, that's a simple thing.
Yeah, it was a very benign question. He was just curious about people's opinion about how the music was in the game.
Funny story though, there was a streamer I watched because they were doing like their own Xenoblade stuff. They were going for all the Xenoblades leading up to 3, and they said like, I kind of want to check out Gundam Unicorn based on this guy's music, because they never heard, they asked the chat like, what's he best known for, and everybody said Gundam Unicorn.
Really,
So
not Attack on Titan. That's kind of odd.
I think it was just because because it was Xenoblade Chronicles Etsy had a lot of Gundam people in the chat, so
That sounds about right. It's more little mecha involved.
I mean the mecha designer was also the same when they did the Etsy, I think, for like Xenoblade Chronicles Ets.
Okay. Yeah.
But that's like the funny story that I know of. So.
Yeah, but the music's pretty solid. So.
I mean, I at least appreciate they said Gundam Unicorn as opposed to other shows that he did.
Well, I mean, to be honest, like whenever I bring up someone, I typically point to Unicorn first, just because it's probably like one of the productions he's worked on where he stands out a little bit more from everything else he's done.
I think it's also a lot of people's interest for both Gundam and him in particular.
Yeah.
So.
I
actually like that soundtrack.
Nice shot.
It's probably like the second one that I know him for. Like I know a lot of his works, but like if I was gonna point to something, that'd probably be the second thing I'd point to, regardless of how shitty the show is.
When I posted in the chat, I was one of the few people that actually said Gundam Unicorn and Blue Exorcist. But
yeah,
that's just me. Because I think Blue Exorcist is still one of his like, weird soundtracks that is very distinct for him. So.
I would say only Zero is the best to pick number 2 because I like that song.
There's certainly a lot more varied tracks on Blue Exorcist.
I mean, it has its usual Swano-ness, but there's also a lot of weird, like, kind of like bouncy tracks as I could only describe them as.
Yeah, there's more variety on those OSTs.
After that, though, it's It's kind of like, well, you've heard one, you kind of heard them all.
Pretty much.
Nice sync. How are you guys doing on your end? Oh, you're on the last hole. Okay.
Yeah.
We're on our last one ourselves, too.
All right.
Man, that food is really kicking Enron's ass now.
Oh, probably stuck in.
Speaking of which, I may need to. I'm probably gonna head out and grab some lunch myself, so I'll skip out the next one.
Okay.
I love how Enron has been gone for like the last 2 holes, and yet he's still beating all of us.
Yep.
Well,
Okay.
well, with these slots, we're only going down, down in score.
Yeah, he is not dealing with any slots, so it's just making things worse as it goes on.
I'll be right back.
Like I said, I've been struggling just to hit par this entire time.
I mean, I'm +3, so I've already given up at this point anyway.
Good approach.
I'll make a turf
the
war
eagle.
room after this, so
You gotta want it.
that way, like,
That
the
breaks
room
neck.
can sit for a little bit, and people can go to the bathroom and get water if they need to.
Yeah, that's
So we
what
can pull up
that's
on
what
randoms as well.
I'm gonna give you some water once we're done with this last one.
Oh. For the birdie.
Turf
Understood.
war.
Relax, my love.
I gotta ever make it into the fucking hole.
Ouch.
For the birdie. So round
This is what I get for playing Power Wash Simulator all
A
week.
break to the left.
Oh yeah, Shaw was
I
playing
s-
that for the past couple of streams. He enjoying it.
Majors was just
Yes.
playing that a little bit.
I saw somebody playing that too.
Oh yeah. Boss player was sure. He plays too.
It's a birdie.
It is so entertaining.
It's all good. It's all right.
It's like I beat the campaign today, and it's like I can't wait for them to release the new content. No, the full game is out, but they said that they're planning on releasing new content soon for free.
Oh, I thought it was a
It's
beta.
hot.
Nope, it's out.
Early access.
Nice one.
It's all good.
And everything that's out.
Ah, my bad.
It's all right. You can do it.
Fuck Splatoon, play this shit instead.
It's hot. Not bad. Thank you. Thanks for
Quite thrilling.
Next game coming out is Trails of Zero in September, and I think that's it for this year. I can't think of anything else.
The only game I got coming out is just fucking Destroy All Humans 2. That's it.
Oh, of course, Gundam Battle Lines next week. I forgot about that one. That's a full game.
See that?
GG's.
Got it. Splendid. A grand result.
They're
Shit,
still
that does come
releasing
out.
Mario Karts?
Yep.
Yeah.
There are like 8 more coming out next week. I had like a shitload over the next like year.
Oh, I forgot the
Finally
Call
getting
Wonder collection is coming out next month.
Well, we're using pinball next week.
I think they said they're releasing like 64 tracks in total or something like that.
Some ridiculous amount. It's like 8 at a time.
Music, right? You said?
Tracks, as
Oh,
in
actual tracks,
Mario
so-
Kart.
Oh, that game will have life in it. Well, new life.
How can it have new life when it never left?
Well, this is true. I guess the Shin Station streams for Mario Kart have
I'll be right back.
more life in it again. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Use 8 for the PS5 is coming out later this year. Yeah, get the T8, not knowing.
Alright, now that Mao is gone, we can play fucking copyrighted music. Let's go.
So you want me to
Ah,
What are we gonna
Advance
do?
Wars remake, you'll never come out.
I actually don't. I actually do think it won't come out. Like, I actually think they're gonna quietly kind of like hope everybody forgets it.
Well, I was gonna say that Knights of the Republic remake. It sounds like it's about to die a quick death too. 'Cause
That's
they're
not
having
coming out.
Which
That
one?
was
The
Knights
remake?
of the Old Republic, yep.
the remake. Yeah, that studio they're in a lot of trouble for what the some news articles came out about it. So, and it doesn't help that the Asper, the series making it, they're mostly done remastered it. They're not used to like big projects or anything either. So,
Well, that's
Which I'm fine with, considering the remake probably would fuck up the original anyway, so.
I mean, I enjoyed Knights of the Republic, but I didn't enjoy it that much.
Knights of the Old Republic always came off to me as like, if you like Elder Scrolls, this is basically Star Wars for you, essentially. Like it's always came out kind of like it felt like that way to me. Maybe not as ambitious like as an Elder Scrolls, but if you like really want the microscope of like the Star Wars universe, that's basically what it came off.
It's
as.
one of the few sci-fi Western RPGs I actually like. 'Cause most Western RPGs tend to be fantasy based. Mass Effect and Knights of the Republic are one of the few that's sci-fi based for the Western RPGs.
So is Horizon.
Horizon's
It's not a space sci-fi story, but it is a sci-fi story.
I'm talking about a Western RPG. I mean,
Horizon is a Western RPG.
it's considered a Western RPG.
That is
I thought it was an
what it's.
action game, action platformer.
No, it's considered a Western RPG. It's just very. It's just based down because to make it less complicated for people. So.
Oh, okay, because I always thought the category was action adventure.
You do level up. You do get skill trees and things like that. By the way, the room's open.
I was gonna say, Ghost of Tsushima does that too.
Yeah, that's true. But that's more of an action game on top of it because you actually have combos in that one. But by definition from the studio of Guerrilla, they consider it a Western RPG.
Oh, I did not know that. I always thought it was an action adventure game with RPG elements. Okay, that works.
I mean,
it definitely is sci-fi based, so that still fits into my interest there too. So that works.
Yeah, it's just not a space Western like RPG like Knights of the Old Republic or Mass Effect.
Well, not space, but I mean like a sci-fi.
Well,
not Western is not really the way you usually not the correct.
I'm just saying it's not like you leave the Earth and go to the fucking moon or something or another planet. That's basically what it comes down to being.
Yep, pretty much a Western RPG with sci-fi elements.
At least not yet. I don't know what's gonna happen in the third game.
Well, there's still sci-fi stuff in there, so that point still holds up.
Okay, well, let's see. We got Mao.
Although technically you can say it's kind of like Fallout then with Horizon, right?
Horizon Zero Dawn was written by the same one of the writers for New Vegas, if I remember right.
So, I'm just saying, like the whole setting is, it's post-apocalyptic, so that's fitting.
Well, technically, it's not. Okay, this is another technicality, but they consider it a post-apocalyptic, where it's like it's after the end of the world, but the world's recovered. So,
yeah, but apocalypse still happened, though. So
yeah, it's just years and years later. So, man, we're not getting anybody. Did I put the password up on accident or no?
No
No,
password.
me and Boss got in.
Okay, maybe
By the way,
it's Baron on the server.
let me get in right now.
Whoever's in slot 1 on red team, I can't see them. There might
Oh,
be
that's me.
there might be a decent issue there.
Yeah, I don't see Mel at all. That's the thing.
Uh-oh, it's acting up.
Let me leave and then try joining
Yeah,
back.
I'm gonna exit and come back in.
Yeah, I see everyone in there. So
There comes the last room.
wait, what?
One of the room names.
What?
One of the room names for the game list.
Uh-huh. What's it called?
Sir Comes a Lot's room, and the title under it is Cum Dumpster.
Oh God, they got away with that.
I mean, you can get away with that. Remember when that one day I cosplayed as Joe Biden?
Yeah, but I'm talking about with the actual name. You can cosplay as a real person, but I'm talking about the actual name. Like
I'm sure there's a lot of
a
things you
decent,
can get.
indecent name. Like if it was a Nintendo game, they would have banned it right then and there. Supposedly.
Just
Yeah,
reminds
let's
me
see
of.
now.
The problem with this game is you can change your name on the fly, so
Yeah,
they probably
that's
don't
true.
have anyone monitoring that shit.
Given this game's about to die, but
Well, the thing is about it, like it's built on like the actual like keyboard that's built into the PlayStation 4 and 5. So if it's appropriate for the PlayStation 5, or it's deemed okay for the PlayStation 5, they it's perfectly legal in the game essentially.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
Yo, what you get?
He pitched a loaf. What do you mean he did?
He got relief.
Oh, I thought you wanted something to eat.
No, were you not paying attention when we said he was being polite about taking a shit?
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I am eating a piece of candy, but you know. No, I had to make a phone call too.
Oh, my bad.
Did you go into a candy store and say, hey,
Well,
ask, did you have candy? No.
There's a turf room room up.
Yeah, we need a sixth person. Varnus hasn't come back, so
Oh, Garza get something to eat.
Oh, that's what it was.
His favorite drive-through, KFC.
yeah, KFC. That's only 5 minutes away. It's not the fact that it's a KFC. It's the fact that it's only 5 minutes away.
I live in the freaking South, and he lives in Australia, and he eats fried chicken more than I do. I swear to God.
The Middle East lost fried chicken more than any other place in the world.
Speaking of Varnus, there he is.
Yes, I'm coming to you live from the KFC drive-thru.
I knew it.
All right, Enron, I'm gonna put you over here.
You have some mac and cheese bowls or whatever with the chicken in it now?
They've had that for a while.
Dude, their mac and cheese is disgusting. Well, in America, their mac and cheese is disgusting.
Better or worse than the Arby's mac and cheese?
I've never had Arby's
mac and cheese.
That exists.
KFC's is pretty bad.
Yes, it's watery and like has almost no taste.
Okay.
Yes, no taste.
I like how this guy is pretty jive.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
J-Boo.
Ooh,
Pretty.
that's. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know about that, dude.
Say what? What happened now?
This guy's name and character is very sus.
It's extremely suspect. There's a guy in this room with a black dude character model.
Oh,
it looks
no.
like it looks like he picked the most black dude things to put on his character,
Including an afro.
or J-Boo.
This is
Yeah.
By the way, shouts to Dragon's Lair in the chat. Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Can we boot this guy?
No.
Man, we can't. Fuck.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure this dude is just being racist.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious if he's Japanese or American.
This is definitely American.
I can check in this options.
It's definitely somebody trying to troll.
Oh yeah, that is.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
I think about it for a split second, and I'm like, oh no.
Yep, he's definitely American.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I took a screenshot of his profile so I can troll it.
Oh, and the highest metal, I like the Shrek 2 comment you put in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I said I made that joke a few times where Shrek 2 has the most hilarious OJ references. They're rolling with a white Bronco. God, Shrek.
Amazing.
Still look good. Not the animation, but the jokes.
Shrek 2 is still a good time.
Oh, it's still a fun movie. I enjoyed it a lot.
I've never watched any of them.
Oh, they're
It's pretty entertaining.
Oh,
Yeah, not bad. First one's pretty good.
I'm second one of my favorites.
Second is definitely has some pretty damn good moments. And
Third one was disappointing for what I've heard. I've never seen the third.
Good work.
third one,
Birdie chance here.
it was definitely disappointing.
Fourth one was okay. It was better than the third one. But that's not saying much.
I
And
screwed
then
up
after
shot.
that, they
Damn.
And then after that, they
Careful.
kind of like, well, you guys kind of like shit the bed.
The studio they made a CG movie called Over the Hedge. Have you ever seen that movie?
I love that movie.
Oh, that movie's fucking hilarious. I recommend that for movie.
That's a great fun time.
Yeah, a guy I went to high school with worked as a 3D modeler on that film.
Yep. I was gonna say, dog. I nominated that for movie night. Not too many people have seen it.
It's not in theater.
You saw it in theaters? That's cool.
Yeah. In a really shitty old rundown theater with a fucking leaking ceiling.
Yes, so did I.
I may have hit that one too hard.
That movie, yeah, but that
We'll
movie's
find
great.
out.
Old Hedge. Probably the
I
second
don't
time I've
remember
heard.
anything
Almost
about it.
like 4 years old.
You going?
It's the second time.
Time for a
No.
new.
It's the second time that
I was
Bruce
like-
Willis did voice acting to my knowledge.
Up
Yeah,
here,
you
maybe.
remember
A break to
It's
the
been a long
right.
time. It's been like almost 20 years, I'm sure.
2003.
Part of me
I
wants to say,
remember watching it in the theater, but I do not remember anything about the movie at all.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what year did it come out. I wasn't really.
Nice eagle.
Or 5, I think.
Nice.
Could be wrong.
I
Definitely.
think it was later, yeah. I want to say it was like 2008.
I wouldn't
over
say,
the
I want to
head
say like,
movie.
I want to say like 2007 maybe.
2006.
Oh, I was only a few years off.
It was like 10.
Close enough. This plus one rough sucks.
Yeah, that's the point. Keep you on your toes.
Cool. Nice shot.
Damn, I gotta watch it.
Yo, this war happening on the whole 18.
I see that right now.
Speak up, boss. We can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep, now we
now we
can.
can.
All right.
Probably you like 2 countries away.
Nice shot. Okay.
Bring the mic closer to your
Stop
face.
now. Whoa.
Keep 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Oh, the
If you
eagle.
can.
Easy now.
Uphill, maybe?
And communicate in Morse code.
Fair enough.
Sorry,
All right.
I don't know CQC.
Got it.
Use some baseball signals too. Damn it.
Could make a birdie.
Well, the thing they did at Desco where June was like, paralyzed or like could not talk using baseball signals to talk.
I don't want to think about baseball singles right now, or baseball in general.
Signals.
I don't want to think about Nadesco.
Well, I don't want to think. I definitely don't want to think about Prince of Darkness.
What's it done?
Never heard of that. What are you talking about?
Ozzy Osbourne?
I mean, it's a good fanfic that has Super Wars V in 30.
I still know what you're talking about. You got to elaborate.
Nadesco.
You know what? Never mind. Please don't.
Yeah.
Now then.
I haven't been in my hobby town in a while. I wonder if they still have those Astevelius kits like sitting on the shelf that nobody will buy.
Yeah.
Should they have him chromed with dust by now?
Well, I mean, they always they rerun them like every year, you know, and so they always end up on the
They're
shelf.
called a Bukia, right?
Yeah, they could have been.
Yeah, they had one a few years ago, I think.
And then nobody buys them because nobody remembers them or knows what they
Bye
are.
bye bot.
They just fucking sit on the shelves. Along with all the Dunbine kits and the Elgheim kits that nobody knows what the fuck they are.
Those Algon kits are ancient. They're just like reprints of them.
Some of them are new, from what I hear. Like, I hear some of them are retools.
If it was the Robot Damashi, I would definitely pick those up for the Billvine, but
I don't know. I
Just
don't know how
relax.
old they are, but I heard that some of those Elgheim kits are
Sloping up.
But
Ah.
nobody's
Relax.
buying them because nobody knows what Elgheim is. So.
I saw some Algon fig. I went to my local game store, I guess. The one I bought the Lupin figure from. They had some Algon kits in there too. That whole different part of the store that they renovated, a bunch of kits and everything on there.
Don't worry.
Shit. See, and I posted about this the other day. Sentinel is making a King Jader figure. It looks fucking gorgeous.
Pretty good.
Man, I've been playing too much Monster Hunter. I keep trying to use R1 to run.
I mean, I would love to own that thing because that's my favorite unit from that show.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I'll
I've been watching Armada again because I have the DVDs. It's like, yeah, the quality is definitely starting to show.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Amazing.
Because like I really watched one episode last night and it was like, holy shit, it's a literal slideshow. Like it was really static images really being moved across the screen.
Now then.
Yeah, it's basically like Toei Animation.
$5 budget.
$5 budget for a show they're hoping will
$5
become a-
budget goes to $2 budget sometimes.
faces that had like literally like no fucking detail besides an eyes and a mouth, and that was it.
And no movement.
Yeah.
Break to the right.
It's just a thinking moment. It's like it's turn. We're just gonna have the character think inside of their head so that we don't have to animate moving mouths.
It really reminded me of it looked like a storyboard that was just colored in, and then you said, "All right, there."
It's all good.
Alright, and I put it in the Discord chat.
Is that what Toei Animation is the master of monologue?
I mean, you actually watch World Trigger, so you would know, right?
Well, I mean, speaking of that, also, I've also been watching Bleach.
Why?
And that's also tough.
Was it Toei Animation? I thought it was Studio Pierrot.
Dude, it's Piero.
Yeah, it's Studio Pierrot. I mean, I don't discount that there are moments like that in that show.
One Piece is getting a higher budget for his TV show for past years. For Toei Animation.
Well, they know it makes money, so
show,
that's what they do.
Yep. But yeah, right, you see the kit though?
Yeah. No, that thing's gonna cost $1 million. That's
of course it
freaking
is. That's
Sentinel,
ugly.
and now it's a huge battleship too. It's gonna be
Transforming battleship.
Yeah, it's gonna be $1 million. No one's
Who's
no
putting
one's
in a taco?
Amazing. Nice
Who's
shot.
putting in a taco?
No, Sentinel, and whatever Amakuni is.
No.
Yeah, so you gotta pay a king's ransom for the King Jader.
Exactly.
Sloping down.
At least the King Jader's cool.
It is cool.
It's the best unit for that show.
Sentinel's so expensive.
Didn't they recently put out some like Samurai Troopers kits again?
Yeah.
Oh, they've been
not
doing it
kits,
for a while.
toys, the figures.
The figures.
Well, even so, they just reissued them. That's the thing.
Oh, they've been doing it.
Yeah, they're like $200 a piece.
Yep.
I mean, even those Sentinel Reobot the things are most speed of the fighters. What are they called again?
Legios?
Yeah, Legios.
Legios, yes.
Legioses are like
They're like months.
$230, $240 a piece. Shits, they're expensive as fuck.
Did they release one for the Tread Fighter as well, or just some Legios?
I don't know if they're gonna do the tread or not. I saw somebody who was gonna make a tread. I don't know if it was them or somebody else.
And it's on. Could make a birdie.
Might have been a prototype. I don't know. I still have my Alpha Legios in the fucking closet. Haven't even opened it.
Robotech one?
Nice birdie. Splendid work.
No, it's Legios Alpha. I think that's the name of the blue unit.
Oh, that's the Aeota.
Oh, yeah. Close enough. Starts with an A.
It's a quick letter. You're not far off, so.
Starts with an A. Goddammit. Close enough.
Because
Yeah, I've got that one.
in Robotech they're called Alpha.
Alpha Fighters. I know. I have that one. It's still wrapped up in the closet. I haven't even opened the paper wrapping around it yet. It's just still sitting there.
I only know the land was signed, that's because of Half-Life 2.
I suck at this game tonight, and I am not playing well, so I'm gonna stay on this one hole and just like.
There's a fight going on in Hole of 13.
Speaking of fights, has your neighborhood had the monthly fight yet?
Damn it.
That happened yesterday, actually, as a matter of fact.
Pull up the gauge.
No, I didn't join.
Yeah.
And even if he did, he wouldn't
So
talk.
good.
Yeah, exactly.
Good.
That's rule number 1 and 2.
Just relax. Do it. Relax. You can do it. That's hard. Amazing.
But yeah, that fight was yesterday. Like it was around like 12 o'clock. It actually was a lot shorter than they usually are, because they wrapped it up at like 2. Usually they start like fairly early in the night and early in the night and early in the night.
Nice shot.
It's usually a 5-hour event for them.
That's still down.
Good work.
Well, I wouldn't go so far as to say that because by 10 o'clock, it's already nighttime here, and by the time 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock comes around, it's not even the light doesn't even show still.
And there were no vampires involved.
Stop it. I thought you were gonna go for a George Clooney joke.
I did.
Well,
I
years from that movie, so
I expected too much.
Can't hold for Pete.
Huh, I just realized how small the units from Mospeada are, the fighters.
Yeah, they're tiny.
They're tiny. They're like, yeah. I mean, they're bigger than the Nightmares and Scope Dog, but not by much.
Great shot. Not bad.
Yeah, Valkyries are like at least like 12 meters tall, so Valkyries, Batroid Boy section is considerably taller, so. But those Legos, they've got quite a bit of firepower, though.
Officially dominated 18.
It's all good.
I'm gonna try and get 17. I doubt I will though.
Boss's character model in the way of my putt.
I wonder if Viper's Creed was this.
Luke, so what you're saying is Lupin is trying to cheat you?
Mulligan, need a mulligan. Yeah, NASCAR Lupin is cheating.
NASCAR Lupin's always cheating, man, but he's also a good driver, too.
What did I bother with searching?
That's what I would like to see. Lupin racing in a Formula 1.
He does do that.
Oh, he does?
The first episode of Lupin, the first part 1, he's in a Formula 1, but he's definitely racing. And he does that for a few.
Well, it's in what was considered Formula 1 at the time, probably. It was probably it was in the 70s or late 60s. It was probably one of those like those cigar-shaped racing cars.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen Lupin the first. I only saw it like twice. Once when I got it, and the second time when I was with my friend. Because he was all up on Lupin at the time.
It was a Formula 1 Ferrari.
Yeah, it probably looked like a cigar.
Probably.
Come on,
Damn it. Cars from like the 60s and 70s.
It still had the spoilers in the back, but yeah. Yeah, and they had like, you know, parodies of other like famous racers from that time period as well. So. Yeah, I saw Lupin Part 1 like 2 years ago. So I still remember this, but they quite a good animation from that time period. Yeah, but I know it's definitely 2 other episodes where he's done some racing, but he races quite a bit. So.
Well, that's that.
I gotta get the Blu-ray for that.
It's taking an awful long time to collect these results.
That's because I hit last moment, and it was waiting on me. Hey, you prevented the storming of the Capitol today.
Yeah, how about that?
Can't do anything else though.
No, can't do anything else.
I was kind of waiting for this guy to say some weird racist shit in the in-game chat.
I don't think he did.
No, I didn't see him post anything.
Well, I said I was waiting for him to, because usually these types like to do that.
Yeah.
Well, that MAGA guy is still the... That guy was asking for it. Never forget that.
I still have a, like, I feel that he was probably watching the stream and playing along.
And the sad part is, I didn't think about it in the moment just because we were having so much fun, and we were just like shit-talking so much that I could have gone to his profile and look up who he was. That's the problem.
I bet it was somebody we know. I bet it was like Fred or somebody.
Yeah, probably.
I doubt it was Fred.
Someone just joined?
Yeah,
No.
Talking about the MAGA dude from a while back.
No, I thought someone just joined Discord.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Somebody-
me.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
He's back with his chicken.
Yeah, you got quiet.
How much fried chicken do you eat in a week?
A lot.
Actually, only twice a week.
That's still a lot for fried chicken.
Yeah.
I mean, I live in the cradle of fried chicken civilization, and I don't even eat fried chicken that often.
My only excuse is that I live on like the very edge of town, and the closest like restaurant anything is that KFC that's like 5 minutes drive away.
He did mention it before.
I know,
too,
yeah, I know, but like, man, seems like that's just too much fried chicken.
Yeah, indeed.
Hey, you saw my post from last week in the Discord, right?
Although to be
the
fair,
weekend
like,
sucked, and I still didn't get that chicken.
yeah, like halftime is not even like I won't even get like chicken. I'll mostly get chicken sandwiches.
It's still fried chicken, though. It still counts as fried chicken. If the chicken's fried, it's still fried chicken. Doesn't matter if it's in the sandwich or, you know, whatever. I usually get it like maybe once every 2 weeks. I'll get fried chicken.
Now we'll never get to try that chicken.
Everybody's got to bring up the chicken.
Yeah.
Man, everybody's catching this shit, man. That must be some good ass chicken. The real tragedy here is that we'll never ever get to eat fried chicken again. Chicken flu virus. Shout out to the Boondocks.
You know, I've been like rewatching that, like just as you know, just to keep something on in the background while I'm doing other shit. I've been rewatching that and Rick and Morty recently because it's both on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Watch Venture Bros instead.
He's watching the Boondocks.
I should watch Venture Bros because I actually never finished that. I think I made it to like season 2 and that's it.
Oh yeah, season 5 I think is kind of where things kind of get mad, but season 6 and 7 are actually quite strong. 7 especially is very consistent. So but yeah, season 2 is also really good. 3 is well.
Room is almost open. I'm just making some adjustments here.
Yep.
I saw a Rick and Morty car last week at Whole Foods, next to the truck. It was this fucking big ass truck I saw on my way out of the Whole Foods parking lot.
Were they promoting season 6?
I don't know, but it was a lifted truck. It was lifted.
Room's
and
open.
It had Rick and Morty graphics. The white truck had Rick and Morty graphics plastered all over the truck. And then the inside of the wheel wells that you could actually see because it was lifted. Instead of having the plain, like, you know, black liner underneath in the wheel wells, he had replaced it with white liner so you could see it really well, and it was covered in Rick and Morty graphics as well.
You should have done your civic duty and burned it.
I mean, I was pulling out of the parking lot. I just noticed it in a space like kind of close to my car when I was looking around.
I'm sure someone hitting getting distracted.
And like I kind of wanted to like stop and take a picture of it, but I was, like I said, the light was already green and people were already moving, so I was like, nah, whatever. But I wonder if it's somebody who actually like works on the show.
No, it's
probably
mostly a deranged fan.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of deranged Rick and Morty fans, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, probably one that probably wants Mulan sauce too.
I think the Rick and Morty card from PSX that I have is still worth like a bit of money. Because they were doing Rick and Morty VR experience app.
You should sell it and get it out of your house before anybody thinks you're a Rick and Morty fan.
I mean, nobody's gonna see it because like that shit's like even a bot somewhere. And even if
fans,
the fandom has made me hate Rick and Morty, and I've only seen like 3 episodes of it.
I'm nothing against the show. I'm not the fandom sucks.
Here's the secret: don't interact with the fandom.
I don't. I still have to put up with it.
Neither do I. It still annoys me.
Yeah. We're waiting on Enron.
Yeah, because all the memes affect other fandoms.
This thing went up in price.
There you go.
It's like oh wait, no, hold on. It's not refreshing. I want to see what I want. Sold listings.
You know how many Yu-Gi-Oh cards that'll buy you?
Not many.
Like 3 packs.
Yeah, you're right. And you want to know what? I would get nothing out of them. Okay.
Skywalker skins.
Yeah, I want to buy more Yorktown skins when they're available.
Still waiting for the Georgia swimsuit. They only put that on sale like once back when she was released.
Okay, they haven't sold any, but there are some people out there who are trying to get like $70 and $60 for their Rick and Morty
Say
cards.
the George swimsuit or the Georgia swimsuit?
Georgia.
Yeah.
They should make it red and black.
It's black. And only black.
Is there any red in it?
No.
Oh, well, there you go. It's not really Georgia.
She does like her peaches and cola, though.
Is it cola and not Coke?
They literally just call it cola.
That's funny. And of course, the peaches thing is in there too.
I mean, it's not wrong. Coke is cola.
Every fucking street here's got peach in it somewhere. Peachtree Lane, West Peach
And they
Street.
get reused for every different area of fucking Atlanta. So.
Yes, it does. You have Peachtree Street in like Marietta. You got Peachtree Street in Midtown. You got.
It's kind of like how Riverside used to be years ago.
We have Riverside's here too. There's a lot of Riverside here in Atlanta as well.
I mean, in California, Riverside, it used to be really well known for like oranges. Not anymore though. They tore all those down.
Well, we have a Riverside up there too.
What kills me is that like in all the I got a gyrocopter too now, bitch. Yeah.
You actually played the game to get the gyrocopter?
No, they just gave it to everybody.
I still don't know how to fly it.
Yeah. One's to go up, one's to go forward.
It kills me at all the farmers markets around here always have like, you know, somebody with peaches and they're like, oh, Georgia peaches. And I'm thinking like, do you really need to say Georgia peaches? Because this is a farmers market and we're in Georgia, so aren't they all Georgia peaches?
Well, to be fair, they say that here with Jersey corn, so.
You know, when you say Georgia peaches, I just remember this line from like Orange High School Host Club, where they literally just say Commodore's Supermarket at the top of their lungs like 40 times. I used to say that to a friend just to annoy them when we went to a supermarket. Yeah, Commodore's Supermarket!
Alright.
Just to like mess with him because he hated the show.
Shit, I hit it too hard.
I wonder if that might get
No, I didn't hit it that hard.
I hope it doesn't.
No, that won't get a remake.
I don't think it's gonna get a remake.
It doesn't need one either.
We kind of.
I say I don't think I don't think it need one, but it's good enough on its own. But that stopped it from making a remake.
I'll be honest, I've read the manga for all for High School Host Club. It's not that good. It doesn't end that great, in my opinion.
I know somebody who would nice fight you about that manga.
It's not bad.
I think people don't do the anime. I read the manga too, and the anime I think is more entertaining.
Is this person your sister?
No, it's not.
Okay, then
I'm not sure my sister even knows what it is. It's somebody else that I know from another.
Amazing.
And it's in the Hell Let Loose Discord?
No.
that would actually be funny.
That's weird.
I'm in those the Hell Let Loose Discords, but like nobody really talks to me.
it's like the various card fandoms that I'm in. Nobody ever talks in them, unless somebody desperately needs something. Like, hey, do you have this card? I'll pay 85%.
I need help with this build. I need someone to play this game for me.
Need you to be my punching bag so I can playtest.
Ready chance here.
You can altitude. There's an altitude zone.
A break to the left.
It's kind of difficult, actually. Oh, sweet. When you fly by birds, you can hear them like tweeting at you and shit.
Yeah. I wish this was like the PlayStation Vita version where you were able to mess with the animals if they pass by.
Was that also ported to PS3? The Vita version or no?
Yeah, that was invitational.
Hot Shots Big Game Hunter.
I wish we had a fucking gator.
Well, I was gonna say, you can play the PS3 games on there. PS5 at least. Streaming, that is.
Do their onlines work?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure the online invitational, I'm pretty sure was closed a long time ago. I have a vague memory about it.
They're closing this one, I would assume.
Yeah.
Never.
So I've never streamed any of these PS3 games on that. So how does DLC work for these PS3 games you're streaming on PS4 and PS5?
I mean, if you have them, you have them. That's the way I always felt.
Okay, so it's a game you never play for the PS3 itself, but you want to stream it. Can you get to buy the DLC as we're streaming it, or?
God damn it. I
Give me
don't know.
Great
Top
sound.
All I know is if you're advertising that you're actually streaming full-blown like games and consoles and whatnot to, Australia, you may as well have just said you're not even releasing it at all.
Oh no! I'm talking about the PlayStation Plus thing. Where you can stream
Yeah, streaming whole actual game. So yeah, that may as well not release it because our internet is fucking trash.
As far as like DLC games, like if you have the game, I think you're still able to stream it, but that would have to require somebody who actually has the service. So, but if you don't have like 15 megabytes up, it's not gonna matter because you're not gonna be able to stream it. You need to have, if I remember right, the requirements is you need to have like 50 up, but 15 megabytes down at least, or 15 megabytes up, 50 down at least. That's what I remember of the service requiring. Because it's just what's it called? It's just PlayStation Now. It's just been rebranded as the new PlayStation Plus.
Correct.
And they bought out like Haven Studios just for their programmers. For that system.
And it's on. Could make a birdie.
Granted, I don't know for how much, but it still kind of puzzles me.
Didn't they buy another studio recently? They acquired another studio.
They bought Bungie.
Oh no, Bungie was another. There was a small studio they got recently. I forgot what the name was.
Haven Studios. That's the one I was talking about. Because they bought Haven Studios before releasing a game because they wanted their programmers, their streaming programmers, to work on PlayStation Plus. Because they all made Google Stadia.
That thing still around?
Yes.
Google Stadia.
Go ask what's it called, Falcom, because all their games are up there now. Or at least most of them.
Yeah.
My friend actually got a Google Stadia. He swears he likes it, so it was kind of odd.
I mean, if you have the internet to do it, I don't see why you would not like it.
I'm just surprised Google Stadia's all out. It's gonna die soon. Is it on this way out?
Stadia? Sure, I'm sure it is. I saw somebody publish some rumors that like
amazing.
Way to go out on a limb there. Google's looking to kill something. I mean, breaking news.
They want to kill it, just sell to Activision.
I'm surprised they hadn't killed it
Why?
already.
Why? When they kill it, when they're better at killing things than Activision is.
It's true.
Like, they don't need to sell to Activision.
On top of that, you can't sell it to Activision because Activision's now owned by Microsoft. So.
Yeah.
Granted, the deal hasn't closed yet, but still.
Oh yeah, they had to close it.
Yeah, they really do pretty much in September. They're gonna have it for the whole way.
He doesn't want it.
The Bobby Kotick wants a bigger golden parachute. It's in the contract.
Yeah, he's getting a $400 million golden
You gotta
parachute.
hear what I said. I said if Bobby Kotick can't broke it, he doesn't want it. Will fall from the sky while I die.
That would be funny.
Imagine if you could. That'd be fucking hilarious.
It would be.
See him getting hit with the ball? Like if he got whacked in the fucking head and knocks you out?
Instead of giving you golden parachute, here's a golden anvil. It's heavier than gold. Like that.
Nice shot.
Oh, insane.
I'll be right back.
Sure.
Sure.
White man, yeah. Why you trying to take the checks from me? Why you trying to get the best of me? Why
Damn.
You ain't never
Good aim. Careful.
White man. Why you
Do this.
God, I fucking suck when it comes to Turf War. Like, even more than normal.
Yes, it was. I'm terrible. I mean, I'm bad at the game, but like perfect.
It gave you perfect impact.
That doesn't mean shit.
You did give us perfect impact.
ain't working hard enough?
Maybe I should just stop giving like all these like good handicaps. It seems like it makes you guys play worse.
It does, honestly.
Good handicaps. I haven't got a single one.
I play worse at Turf War because I'm trying to get as many shots as I can. I don't take a whole 90 seconds for one single shot.
I'm pretty sure the point of the game is to get at the least amount of shots.
Yeah, sink the ball as little as possible, so that you can get as high and get the most points.
Well, what I mean is that I'm trying to get to as many holes as possible. God damn it, fucking sand trap.
Give it a good
Yeah, I
shot.
purposely made it 9 so everybody had to at least travel somewhat.
Nice recovery. Nice approach. It's all good.
Oh, way past the hole and way off.
Hey, at least you don't have that. You gonna keep your title until it actually does on Twitter?
Oh, I don't know. I'll probably just like until I think of something better.
I can't wait for next month because my PSN, my PS Plus expires on the 25th of August.
Which is fine. It's like not even that much of an issue to have to at that point. If you have time, we still want you in the chat. Just
Oh yeah, I plan on doing like my plan is I'll just be in the chat, but I'll still be out at work.
Now then.
I'll even stream my my phone to Discord. Just be like, oh hey, you guys can follow me on the Uber app.
Yeah, so we can listen to all those awkward conversations he has to have with his customers.
Like set up a camera in the car and like stream it while you're working.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that would violate some kind of privacy law. It'd be funny.
I mean, all I got is just stream the actual just stream the
nice chipping.
The actual phone to Discord like we would the movie nights.
By the way, speaking of movie nights,
The only thing I would say is if I did that, you would have to mute the stream on my end because that thing's gonna be loud.
as a note, next week is Commando night, so
beautiful.
Little
Steve action movie. Stick down.
I was also thinking about like Jackie Chan because we were talking about Operation Condor, like, or at least I was last week, and I was thinking to myself like, what is another good Jackie Chan movie I like? And one of my favorite movies that he's ever done was Who Am I?
I like that one, but I don't hear too many talk about that one.
It's a good Who Am I by Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Legend of the Drunken Fist.
Which one? I mean,
yeah, there are two.
I mean, they're
and
like you can't go wrong with either one.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I have both on my hard drive.
I have a special place for Police Story too.
Police Story? Yeah.
ACAB.
I was about to say we should probably watch the original Police Story.
Yeah, I think 3 was Super Cop, right?
I think so. Yes.
Not to be confused with Super Troopers.
Trying to push his pro cop agenda on us.
Blue Line.
But no, to go on I revenge both Drunken Master movies.
Blue Lives Matter. Except when
the odd one out there is Fantasy Mission Force. That's the very bizarre one.
Yes, it actually is. It's pretty bizarre.
Not too many people have seen that one because that's the one that involves like zombies, pirates, anything you can throw on.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
It's all over the place.
It's like they had good ideas for fight scenes in different settings and then just mashed it all together.
I mean, it pretty much became Borderlands at the end with the cat.
Could make a
with the villains.
Oh yeah, that's like a movie still coming out.
Okay, yes, I had to run off for a second because my neighbor's house alarm was going off again. I thought it was my car alarm going off, but it's just the house across the street.
Oh, 1 minute.
Yeah, I see that. Gotta mash my buttons first.
Man, I've only got 15 points since everything's got 31. I hate
that.
Game so bad.
That other dude is me.
Cool.
I got 11.
I've seen I can't remember the last time I saw like a new Jackie Chan movie.
Doesn't make a lot.
It's 80 in the past 2 decades.
He's too busy
Doesn't
doing
make it-
pro-Chinese propaganda.
Yeah.
He spent a lot of time like making Jackie Chan Adventures exclusive to Japan.
He's with John Cena right now making pro-China propaganda.
After John Cena
John,
got bullied.
John Cena's still apologizing.
Slowing down. Brakes to the right.
Oh, Big Chimney.
Come on, make it in. Yes.
The electron survives the AD of Hong Kong in China. So.
Try Taiwan.
Suck on it,
Yeah,
Democrats.
That's a hot thing. That is a hot topic right now.
I denied you wholly.
But the thing is, that Jackie Chan is from Hong Kong, so that's why. Good, you are not able to escape unscathed from anything.
I heard that they were like, oh hey, if Nancy Pelosi does go to Taiwan, we will retaliate, quote unquote.
They won't do shit.
Yeah, they'll retaliate by like recalling the ambassador or some shit.
They'll throw a bitch fit. They say that every time you fucking put a carrier between the island and them, or whenever somebody fucking goes there, or whatever. I mean, for Christ's sake, they literally say the same thing whenever we sell them new arms, so...
We'll retaliate by circumventing Russia more. Oh wait, we already do that. What's the difference? Ain't gonna make a difference. What's the U.S. really gonna do in Taiwan either? They ain't gonna care that much either.
Man, eating salads for dinner always sucks because I always get hungry again like 2 hours later.
Salads are light meals after all.
They are very light meals. Now I want a burrito, but all the burrito places are closed. And no, I'm not going to Taco Bell.
Ugh. We mean actual burrito places, not trash.
Oh, just any kind of burrito, really. You know, because like even the burrito where the big fat California burritos aren't really real burritos, but
Now I want a quesarito.
Taco Bell is absolutely inedible. Plus, it's, you know, fast food at 11 o'clock at night. That line is going to be like wrapped around the building, and it's going to move very slowly.
I was gonna say Del Taco might be over. You have one around there. But you better not be a burger from that actually 80 Mexican related.
Yeah, but we don't have Del Tacos here.
Aren't they the same owners as Jack in the Box now?
Probably.
Yeah. Jack in the Box did buy out Del Taco.
Yeah, they have not brought one Jack in the Box here in Michigan yet.
We used to have El Pollo Locos here, but they suck too.
That's definitely true. I don't like El Pollo Loco or Del Taco, and I get weird looks from everybody when I say they're trash.
Dude, they tried El Pollo Loco here in Atlanta, and one of them was across the street from my office. And man, it sucked. Like we went there like 2 or 3 times, and everybody's like, "Oh, their chicken is what they're good at," you know. We got their fucking whole chicken or whatever, and it tastes like shit.
There's a traditional room up. It has tornado hole. Wait a minute. Did I hold up? Do not join this room.
All right.
Okay.
I forgot to put. This is going to be the last hole.
Yeah, it is 11 o'clock.
Is it early? Shit.
Yeah.
Time passes when you have fun.
Yep, we don't have any here in Michigan, so I don't have to worry about that. So.
Okay, room's open. So this will be the last one for tonight.
This whole week has gone by fast. Like I spent the whole week prepping for job interviews.
I spent the whole week chilling.
I'm doing a lot of stuff, and I got shanghaied into reading more Adachi stuff because the reason I said okay, I know I've said this like for the last couple of weeks. I've been reading it, but a friend of mine recently got into Adachi stuff because I just started talking about it, and they said they wanted me to read some stuff with them so that they have someone to talk about it with. So that's kind of why I got shanghaied into it, is what I said. So I'm reading Cross Game again, even though I didn't have a desire to read it because I was pretty much like done with Itachi's stuff.
That's the only I've read and
Then they
shit.
pull you back in. Every time I get out, they pull me back in.
Well, I was like,
Recording on Yahoo right now.
well, I was just straight up done. That's the
Whoever
thing.
number 5 is, I don't see. I'm gonna disconnect from the room.
Oh,
That's highest metal.
I was gonna say Enron, maybe you guys heard about the shit they're doing in what's it called, Call of Duty? They stole the Armor Ray logo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone's gonna get price slapped with
Yeah.
lawsuits.
There we go. Fixed.
yeah. All right. Is everybody accounted for?
I think so.
He's waiting on Yazi, I think.
1 second.
No. Yeah, we're waiting on Yazi.
1 moment.
Had freaking 3. Go ahead.
But yeah, we got I got shanghaied into watching like reading Cross Game again. But I think like I'm kind of not enjoying it just because I went through like a bunch of stuff like within the last 2 weeks prior to this week.
You should just lie
So-
about it since you've already read it. Be like, yeah. Oh yeah, that was a good part. Yeah. Since you've already read it, so.
Well,
You
it's
see one
kind
dot stuff, you can't see.
I mean, unless you're like are you like reading on camera in front of each other because that would be kind of weird.
no, I have to read a certain amount of chapters and then we talk about it with each other.
It goes
it's
through a pop quiz afterwards.
It's a girl, okay?
I was gonna say this is something I would do for a girl. This is not something I would just randomly do with some of my friends. So at least it's for a girl at least. So now it kind of makes more sense.
Because they're not huge on the sports manga, but because I was talking about H2 because it was really really good, they said like what should I read this, and I just basically said you should read Cross Game because that's probably his best work that you'll probably enjoy.
It's less sports and more drama.
I don't know about that. It's pretty sporty.
It is pretty sportsy.
I mean, it does have a sports. It's just that like a lot of it's just character drama.
It's par 4.
H2 has a lot of character drama too. I would say H2 has his most complicated characters or most complex characters of any of his stories.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in Cross Game is all that complex.
Yeah. It's just very famous for that first volume, which they yelled at me for.
The cruelest volume in manga history. Holy shit.
Oh, it's like the manga version of Up. The first season of Up.
Kind of, yeah.
Gave us an auto impact tornado.
It's even cooler than that, though.
Madman.
It is.
It is traditional. It is traditional. So I kind of wanted to let it go. So it's about that drive. So make sure you perform.
I was trying to say earlier, I spent like all week. I had like 3 fucking final interviews for like 3 different positions this week. I feel like an interview robot at this point.
Different companies?
2 different companies. 3 different positions.
What you looking at?
I feel like 2 of them are going to offer probably.
They're still pretty good.
Including the one that I most wanted. I think is going to offer next week because they sounded like they were ready to.
Hold it too. It's par 4.
All right, cool. We'll see what happens. Or maybe back to working like 60-hour weeks again. 50, well, not 60, 55-hour weeks. Because this position is kind of it's going to be kind of complicated.
Nice shot.
Here we go.
I just gotta hope they meet my salary demands.
Yeah, we kind of can't start you at this high, but in a year maybe.
Yeah, you gotta come on the weekends.
I'll
If
just
it's happening
take.
for 5 years, maybe we'll consider it.
I'll just take the stick.
I'll be like, bitch, I worked here for like 17 years. The company I used to work for.
You can't take that sticker. That's my sticker. You can't take that sticker. It's fine.
See, what we did, we're not paying, we just removed the mistake.
Nice one.
We fixed the error.
We fixed it.
Oh, you want benefits? Oh, you have to be here with another 10 years.
No, but they told me that was gonna be like 30%. Like this is the weird part. They told me that like 30% of my time would be spent on a sub-team working on developing new software
Hold
programs.
3. It's a par 5.
What? because I was like, well, that wasn't like, that's kind of strange. That's kind of odd, because that's like normally I wouldn't think this would be in this role. And they're like, well, we looked at your resume, and we see that you spent like 15 years in technology. We need to staff
So
this
good.
with people. And I'm like, all right, whatever. That's like big league shit. And they're putting like, they want to put new hires on it. Well, new hires, air quotes. I'm not really, it wouldn't really be a new hire. It's just weird that they want somebody to throw me in a product development. But whatever. Hopefully that means the pay's good.
Wait, man, they meet your knowledge, man, like the word.
Amazing.
I'm about to say be better incentive.
Well, that's the thing, because I got the salary demand range in my head was for
Albatross, hey.
that I was actually interviewing for.
Oh, you got one too?
Yeah.
In the second interview today, they were like, well, what you have to do is just, it's like almost, it's not really completely different. It seems like it's more responsibility than this is some next level up kind of thing. And I was like, I don't know what. So now I'm kind of confused, like what my expectations should be. And should I walk in there and like throw another 10 grand on top of it, my demand because of this role? I don't know. Like I don't want to screw it up, so I have to figure out like talk to my buddy. I thought one of my buddies who still works there was in the role that I thought I was interviewing for, and see what his salary was. Not asking how much to pay.
We'll just get inside source on it, on the occupation. That sounds safe.
So we'll see. It's a weird feeling. I'm like,
Hold
I don't know what to say here.
It's par 4.
Well, what they say, well, if you're not sure, you just say nothing.
I gotta say something. You're asking me like what my
Nice shot.
desire for salary is.
But then we go with the Ghostbusters logic, which is if someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
And waltz in there and just slap down triple digits on them.
Yeah.
105, not a penny less. All right, see you. Now where I go.
Damn.
And it's on. Could make a birdie.
Oh yeah, and so if you're gonna be playing Battle Line, I think you have to beat like either the first or second. After the tutorial, so you beat the first stage, you get the line.
I was actually just about to ask that if the demo had online.
Really?
Yes, it has online. You
I
have to
hate,
play.
dude. Nothing in gaming makes me angrier than having to unlock the goddamn multiplayer.
Same. I'm with you on that.
I hate that shit. Oh my god, dude.
100% with you on that
to a
one.
prologue stage. I think that's it.
Which is kind of funny because we all had to do that with this game.
No, there's not big intense training. Everything's you're told what to do is in the prologue stage. So
Yeah, it's just annoying to have to do that in general. It doesn't matter what game it is.
How long is the demo?
well, it's only the first 3 missions of the game. For the prologue stage, that's it.
Multiplayer on 3 missions over and over, basically.
Yes, yep, include the prologue, I believe. After you beat it, that is.
Should we fire it up after the stream? Just all 3 of us get on there and start playing it.
Want I can do that. Want to. So because I downloaded the American version, I'm not gonna have any data for my Asian English version, but that's fine. It's not that long of a game.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Beautiful.
You know what? I can feel something unholy happening in my gut right now, so it's a good thing this is the last hole.
Hey, another albatross. Sweet.
All right.
We should all get on the stream it like tomorrow.
We can do that.
Hold on.
What time you want to do it?
I don't know, whatever.
Nice one.
9 o'clock.
You guys don't play.
You're gonna be the one streaming it, so you pick.
I ain't streaming.
I guess we can do it at the same time as we do our golf streams. I'll have
Start at 8.
8:30.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, around 8ish.
Alright.
Keep it loose.
That's fine.
Sure.
I'll unlock the multiplayer.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not
worst
that-
case scenario, I have like 4 other games I could be playing
Yeah.
to occupy my
Prologue is
time.
not even that long. It's
How
just
many people can you get in one multiplayer game?
Well, it's play a character
It's-
and 2 teammates. So
Yeah, so 3 players. Yeah, I remember
It's
complaining
par
about that last week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was our conversation.
Yeah.
Yep, the 3-man rule, which is kind of odd, but
Yeah, we don't need to rehash
I
it.
think it was the same way in Breaker, right? And it was like 3 people.
I think it was 3 or 4. I think it was 4. I think it was 4 as the max.
4. Okay, I thought.
I looked it up last week and I completely forgot. Let me go get it out of the drawer here again and look at the back of the box. See what it says. It is 4 players.
Okay.
All right, we need the seal. Give me the eel.
I don't know why I thought at least Breaker 2 was like 3 people.
Shit, we can stream some Breaker. Like we should all pull Breaker 3 back out and start playing that again.
I need to go do a whole new thing for that. Just gotta do my
I have to buy it.
I never played Breaker 3. My first
you had it,
my first Breaker is the one that shall not be named.
I thought you played it with us. I guess not.
No, just the beta of the
ones who
that
played
shall
with
not
us
be
was Sobro, Amuro, and Fredrex.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then me and Yazi.
I miss Honor.
So I know Show didn't play. I don't know why he never comes out anymore. I know his internet sucks. His internet sucked before and it needs to come out. You know, as long as it's alright, it's not like, you know.
Yeah, I don't talk to him often, just mostly because I just kind of want to leave him alone.
I don't see him on Twitter as much either, so like I don't know what's going on with
He
him.
tweets here and there, and not too often though.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was like, I just kind of wanted to
He
leave him
lives
alone.
close to me too. Like, dude, he lives in. I don't want to just say it out loud because I don't know if he wants anybody to know, but I know where he lives. Like, he lives literally like it takes me 15 minutes to get to his area. You know, he lives like right down the.
It's a
not really
par
right down the
3.
road, but it's like right through Decatur. Like, he doesn't live in Decatur. I have to go through
Same
Decatur.
county.
Same area is that? No, it's not the same county.
Oh, it's not the same county. My bad.
No, but it's not far away either. I just like I hope he's all right.
Amazing.
Any hole in ones?
Sobro.
Any hole in ones?
Oh, Sobro's supposed to stream.
I got one. Me too.
Amazing.
Silver still comes out on like Thursday night, you know, and does things. Every now and again, he'll show up on.
He
On
does some fighting
Friday.
game streams every.
He's been busy with stuff too, but like Amuro, I can't remember the last time I talked to him. Like Sobro, I definitely can though. At least.
Mitch's been since last time he played with us here.
Yeah, but he's been going for he's been going for some rough shit. He moved back home with his mom and stuff like that.
Nice one.
True.
I was talking about Xavier.
Oh, Xavier. Yeah.
Yep,
He hasn't been
that's
around
true.
either. Yeah. But he moved. But he already moved back. Like, you know, he was still talking to us on stream when he moved back. So.
Yep.
I'm just saying, like,
because I never see him. I see him tweet like once every month now, if that.
it's people like that sometimes where I activate notifications just so I can see what if they're doing anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, he would tweet some of the things I tweet. So I know he's still active. There, so. Just not.
But my Twitter feed is so active that like sometimes I will activate the notifications to get those specific things that they talk
Otherwise,
about.
I missed it because my Twitter is the same way. Like I have like way too many follows, so you know.
I've been trying to cut down my followers and I never do it.
Oh, mine's too bad.
Well, I don't have that many followers. Holy shit.
I follow artists, but
These must be bots. Like, when the fuck did I
if you don't get any notifications, they're bots.
Yeah.
When the fuck did I pick up 255 followers? I mean,
Birdie chance here.
I'm just scrolling through them, like, they're mostly names that I recognize most of them, so I guess I do have to.
I look at like now streams sometimes and the users in the chat, and sometimes I click on them to see which ones are which.
I will instantly ban all block people that have no I don't know any random ass people.
But I
will
have like
block
I follow like 908 people, so like when you follow that
a little
many
bit more
people,
than
like
me.
your timeline.
I follow 1100 on my side.
I follow 99.
Yeah. If you follow this many people though, like your timeline's a mess and you can't keep up with it, so you have to turn.
This is
I
true.
can see having to turn notifications on for some.
Yeah, you try to curate it at that point. Basically.
Oh shit! I forgot about this. I'm just looking at my Twitter. Did you guys see the Motoroid Pat Labor carrier?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I didn't.
Holy shit! It looks badass. It's like it's only like $90.
Does it go with the patrol car too?
Yeah, it's a set. I think.
Yep, I remember seeing that. That means a patrol car.
Hold in one. Come on.
Which version is it? It's a movie version or TV version?
I'm not that level of Pat Labor
Oh, cause they've been promoting a lot of Pat Labor movie 2 stuff lately.
It
so
looks
that's
like
why
it's the
I'm curious.
TV version because they have it set up in like sort of like how the opening was. Like they have the Ingram like riding on the back of it.
Which never
Yeah,
happens in the
that's
show.
Yeah.
It did not happen in the show. This is true. Yeah, that's the opening for the TV show.
That opening's still the best though.
TV show opening?
Yeah.
Which one?
Which
The
one?
for the Pat Labor TV show, the first one.
Yeah. First opening is still the best one.
I like how there's a little singer at the opening where they show the German wall and everything. So, or the Berlin Wall.
The first
Yeah.
opening didn't really. really
That's
do
for
it.
the OVA.
No, it's for the TV show.
Was it?
Yeah, but right before like a little episode opener, they show the history of labors and everything. They show two Brockets that guard in the Berlin Wall.
Yeah, there's like 3 different versions of that opening. It's slightly a little bit different, and one of them got the Brockens.
Fun fact: the music is used differently if you watch the dub version or the Japanese sub version.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I watched the subversion, so
Yeah. Who watches dub? So whatever.
No, I watched it originally for Central Park Media version, but I remember watching that,
When I had the review, when I did the
10. It's a par 5.
did the roundup for on Gundam with the guys, I watched both.
Yeah, but the thing is, the music they use for that English dub, that's still from the show itself. It's just that they use a different track.
Yeah.
The odd.
The OVA opening is better than any of the TV
Great
openings,
shot.
but out of all the TV openings, I like Condition Green the best. Even though the animation in Condition Green opening is not the greatest, but the song is awesome.
yeah, I still prefer the first opening.
You can't go wrong with any of them though. Like
I forgot
everybody has them.
I forgot about the New Files of the opening.
That one is that was the "You Are the One" song, right?
I can't remember until I watched that season.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, that opening is actually the best animated one. Is the New Files.
Try for the
God
eagle.
damn it, the alarm is going off again.
Easy now.
That's so
Someone
that
should
old
go
man.
check on the old man over there. Maybe something.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe
he's
he's
had the ambulance come over to his house 3 times in the past 2 years. So he's definitely old. So
I'm not gonna comment on anything.
can you guys hear from my headset or no?
No, I can't.
No.
Okay, good.
I wouldn't know if
we
unless-
can't hear.
thinking about Pat Labor right now. Like one thing I didn't mention about Pat Labor on the Gundam roundup for Pat
What
Labor.
the fuck?
What?
No, I'm sorry. I'll link what I was just what I was just talking about.
Hold 11.
Continue.
It's
That was my
par
bad.
4.
Oh, okay. Well, let me just. Okay, here we go. One thing I didn't mention about when I was on the roundup for Gundam for Pat Labor, that I wish I had mentioned in the review, was that after the Shaft arc, the tone of the show for Pat Labor really changes a lot, and it's emphasized in the eye catch changing. Because it basically changes the from like the goofy labor of the week to these like kind of like pictures of around the station. I never mentioned it in that review, but I did. I like the fact that like the tone of the show becomes a lot more somber because the show's running and getting towards its end, and the labors are not as like high tech as they were at the beginning of the show when the Zero shows up.
I like the original intermission where it shows the Ingo turning his head and see some steams pop up.
Yeah, and then that voice goes, Ingo! Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, that's the second eye catch. Yeah, the one that I was talking about.
Yeah, that was what I was talking about. Like just like the tone of the show becomes a lot more somber.
Yep, the original intermission was Ingram turning its head in the background, and then you see like a SD and some labor show. Then when it ran out of labors, they put Noah and Bud in wearing suits of SD versions.
Yeah, like a Musume basically, almost.
Yeah. Oh, SD Gundam-ish.
Yeah. But the concept is still there, so. I don't
Oh,
know.
speaking of Mecha, apparently I did not know this existed, but apparently there's a Red Gundam Alex design that's getting a figure. I did not know that was a thing until Deacon Blue tweeted about it.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
I saw
about
that.
it.
I was like, whoa, what is this?
Yeah, that's definitely weird. The interesting thing about that, it comes with the bazooka as well. That's rarely seen for that unit.
Oh, for the Alex?
Well, the thing, yeah, remember in the anime, the Alex did not use the beam rifle or the bazooka.
So good.
I know that. I was just
Yep.
not sure.
The
it
Alex
was
has his own bazooka, which is kind of rare, and obscure.
Now I really want that. What if the Alex actually made it to Amuro?
I think that's what the color is supposed to be, like Amuro colors. To match his Zeta Plus colors, supposedly.
I'm gonna find it if you ask me.
I mean, it's a little better than the X's Gundam, so specs wise.
Yeah, but
What's wrong?
blues and red and red.
What's going on there, Varnus? Are you
Oh, you
okay?
mean the colors? Okay.
Me.
I don't think they're fucking agreeing with them.
Nah, I'm
Just messing with us.
Oh, Yo is streaming.
What's it? What is it tonight? Is it Dark Souls?
No, we beat Dark Souls last week.
But you still have like 2 and 3 to go through.
Him and Yup.
That's the opening I was talking about, the one I just pasted in the chat. That's like, I think that's the first New Files opening. I think New Files has like 3 openings.
Oh, Show is playing Xenoblade. Well, I don't think he's playing. I think he's watching someone play it. Like playing stuff, but... Damn. I did not want to get spoiled, so I'm not watching it.
Beautiful.
That's Xenoblade 2.
It's Xenoblade 2, and they don't have that in 3. Unfortunately.
Hey.
I want to hear all the suffering again trying to play fucking...
Cosmos or Taylor.
Which I got within 2 hours of the game when I first played it.
Yazzie like, is this good? Is she good? I don't know. I don't know anyone.
I know she is. I got lucky.
No, that's what you should have said. Just piss everybody off. Yeah, she's good? I don't know.
Not that good teams, actually. I don't like those heavy cannon characters.
Nice shot, yeah, Mal. You actually
Thanks.
got that Alcatraz.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, man.
Nice, Morris.
Yeah, he definitely is streaming. Well, I've already seen like the first 6 hours of this game, so I'm getting an ad.
I avoided it seeing most videos I can. I just saw that trailer came out like about over a month ago. That's the only thing I know about it. So.
Okay.
I mean, I'm probably not going to be able to play it for at least another 3 years, but yeah, I'll get to it eventually.
Yeah, I'll get around to it eventually. Yeah. Oh, I need to beat Xenoblade 2 first, and the freaking add-on.
I
as
need,
well.
I need to beat Xenoblade 2, then I need to go back to beat Xenoblade 1, and then I go play 3.
I don't give a shit about 1.
Amazing.
I can just sit it on my shelf for all I care.
Nice shot.
I never played any of
I
them.
played the remaster. Remaster's quite fun.
I'm sure it's a good game. I just like it's too many games, man.
It's over a long time.
Yeah, evident by the fact that Yazzie's juggling 4 games right now.
That's
Go for
nothing new. I mean,
Plus, if I wanted to play that first Xenoblade Chronicles game, that means I gotta open my limited edition of it.
I have a limited edition myself too. Yeah.
Did,
I don't got that
did,
problem because I don't got no limited edition.
did anybody even get like
Could
okay?
make a birdie.
Yazzie, did you even were you even able to get the limited
No.
edition 3?
No.
Okay.
I'm not that obsessed with my. If I could, it was Amazon, I would have gotten it easily. But because Nintendo only fucked that. I don't use exclusive websites for that. The only thing I did was Cold
Hey,
Steel.
all you had to do was jump on a plane to New York and go to the Nintendo World in New York and buy it there.
The only thing I'm gonna do if I go there, I'm gonna take a shit in front of the store and everything, wasting my time for that shit.
Yazzie's gonna be throwing his poop at the glass doors like a.
So what-
Like an ape.
So what you're saying is, Yaz, you're just gonna fit in with the local homeless people.
Pretty much.
Only the crazy ones do that. Though.
This is New York,
But
man.
will they have like philosophical discussions like
150.
Mamoru Oshii has taught me that they do?
Only if it's about basset hounds
Only if they're high.
and basset hounds.
There's a John Mulaney joke about that. Like,
Yeah.
it was like Donald
Nice
Trump
shot.
is a homeless man's version of what a rich man would be.
Come on,
Just
come on.
something.
Ah, no.
On the green.
You gonna get the hole in one?
No, I was close.
I was close to him. I just bounced over him. One.
Uphill, maybe?
Speaking of homeless, our boy Ice-T from last week's movie is opening up his first pot shop here in New Jersey.
Yeah, good for him.
Okay.
Pot shop.
Pot shop.
Marijuana. Weed.
Dispensary.
Cannabis
Ganja.
store.
Smoke.
Smoke.
Hot shop, pop shop.
This is getting too close.
Tweet
Yeah, it's a
marijuana.
point scheme
Mom,
right now.
mom
I'm
and
at the
pop,
lowest.
mom and pop pot shop.
Opening it with a former Playboy model as well.
Hole 16. It's a park.
So it's like, alright, this is interesting.
I mean, it's not too surprising. I mean, what's his name? The guy who played Depot has his own cannabis line too.
He's dead. isn't
Yeah,
I
he's
know. I'm
dead.
saying, but it's like 2 years before he died, he opened up
Tiny-
a pot.
Tiny lister.
Yep.
he?
Yep.
Zeus.
Zeus.
Zeus, bitch.
Yeah, I forgot what that movie was. In that
Noel's bar.
where he played the seafood restaurant owner.
Oh, no. That's not
GG Mal, you got it.
Slam and Salmon.
Oh, you fell in the water?
I fell in the water. I got to a chest. I'm like, man,
It was a
if
broken
I-
lizard movie, so that's all you need to know.
Not gonna lie. I was thinking about trying to skip the water too, but I was like, nah, we'll play it safe.
That's basically what I did too.
Nice shot.
I gambled. I lost.
The natural rolls were not in favor.
You chumps that said you didn't have good enough. You guys should like fucking buy it.
Great job.
Cheap.
Oh, I'm sure it's dirt
Let's see,
cheap.
how much is it on Amazon?
It's worth it. It's like the best Gundam game ever. Which is saying something. Actually, it's not saying much, but
I mean,
I think I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than I did, EX Versus. So
Sweet.
it is endless hours of putting parts together and painting them.
It sounds tedious to me.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's
Like,
actually
you'll-
not that tedious.
You'll
Actually.
sit there and try to get everything just right or whatever. Then you look at the clock and be like, "Oh my god, it's 3 in the morning."
I don't know how
It's
much
a
on
lot of fun.
eBay, but you can get the break edition, which includes all the DLC for like $50 on Amazon.
They're still selling it.
The break edition is the one that.
Well, I know what. Yes, I know what the break edition is, but I'm surprised they're even still selling the game. Like, that was.
Yeah, it's a PS4 game, so it's not too surprising.
We're gonna play Asia still has it.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure it has like a digital copy for like dirt cheap,
Hole 17.
or even a physical
Nah,
copy for dirt
Par
cheap.
4.
They're not that dirt cheap on PlayStation.
You guys should pick it up. We can all play like the old
I
days.
still own my original copy of it. So.
I know you do. I'm talking about the ones who don't have it.
Cool.
That one was 3 players as well, right?
4 players.
4?
4 players.
4 player, yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, the gameplay is probably the best action gameplay-wise for Gundam.
Something to consider for the
You
future.
just have to turn the difficulty up.
Although I think Breaker 2 had better mission sets of missions on there too, and more story.
It did. Like the
Post game Breaker 3, not much to do.
the challenge missions in those cause I remember that fucking Gundam Cafe level in Breaker 2,
Oh, those were the
where it was just everybody was just constantly spamming the EX attacks, and it's just like funnels and dragoons and shit all over the fucking screen.
Yeah, you would get your ass kicked in Breaker 2's like extra missions.
Yeah, those extra missions were tough. I remember those.
And also go Breaker 3, you can use any part you want, just upgrade it. Breaker 2, you had to get the better weapons and everything. Like the best bazooka in that game was a GBO2.
I should have put a hard pin in this game.
And grinding for those parts is not easy either, but still quite fun.
I mean, if you're used to Monster Hunter, grinding for parts shouldn't be anything new.
What's funny is that like before I had erased all my data because of the PlayStation 5 thing, when we were playing back 6 years ago, we were playing on PlayStation 3 or 4. I remember like the Gundam that I put together for our games was basically just the same Gundam that I had in fucking Breaker 2, the exact same fucking thing. It was just all the pieces that I liked, and painted the same colors that I liked, and then sure enough, like, wow, this is the same one I made in Breaker 3 and Breaker 2.
It's a par 5.
I remember I was just messing with Sobro and everything. I made the Condiment King from Batman the Animated Series on there. That's quite fun. Keep the right parsing of colors is slightly annoying, but it worked out. Still sucked to play with, but.
I mean, I just use the same 3 colors on everything. It's like midnight gray, midnight blue, and yellow highlights here and there. So I kept it simple. Everybody was like, "Oh, it's the Hookmine." I'm like, "No, it's not the Hookmine. I just like these colors."
I mean, the Titans colors.
Titans colors. Well, I didn't even think about the Titans. I was thinking of the VF-17 Nightmare when I chose those colors.
Still close.
But you know, it's pretty much Titans colors, yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, that's
Albatross. Albatross.
Similar
So
graphics.
good.
Like the last place, 2200.
No, I'm 1600, so.
Did you
Might as well have been last place. Though. 6 hits behind 28, 29, and 30.
Amazing.
Oh shit! Now pulled the hit.
yeah. He got the Albatross. I missed mine.
Nope. Throw it all away. That
Water's got
fucking
one, too.
water.
Yeah, I knew if I didn't know that, I'd probably be fucked.
You probably, even if you like tied with me, you still would have been okay with points wise.
Probably.
No, definitely. I guarantee it. Because I was actually counting points in our last poll. Well, it's okay, Asuma. It's okay, Asuma. We'll get him next time.
Yeah.
The Crimson Rose still has it.
That's right.
Ooh, what I could do is I could go boil a couple of hot dogs. 'Cause after last Friday night we were all talking about hot dogs. I went and fucking got hot dogs the next day.
Good stuff.
Did you get chili as well?
No, I didn't, but at least not at the store. But later on that evening, though, I did go to the burger place and get 2 chili dogs from there. It's a cheese fries with some cheese sauce dipped in.
Sounds good right now.
They were good.
I'm still kind of full. I'm still kind of full from my spaghetti, but I'm kind of hungry again at the same time.
In fact, I kind of want to go back tomorrow and get some of those cheese fries.
I'm gonna fucking do that some biryani tomorrow. God damn it, the alarm's going off again. God damn it, old man. Get your ass to the hospital.
Well, now that we're done, you can go check on him.
No, fuck that. I'm gonna run.
Maybe some of your neighbors need to go check on this guy. Like,
Yeah, do a wellness check.
It might be a good idea, yeah.
I ain't doing shit. Man. There'll probably something coming up, or maybe his alarm system busted. It's the same house that goes off like every couple of months. Never any other house because there's still people in there.
I'm gonna download the Multiverses demo right now. And just see how it is.
I was gonna try that too. Like, what are you playing on, Mouse? PC or PC?
It's all crossplay, so it doesn't matter what platform.
It's crossplay, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what platform you play on. It's all crossplay, and it actually works really well.
Which one are you playing it on?
But I'm playing it on Steam.
Okay.
Today is Friday in California.
I saw that like a million times today.
Oh yeah.
I've seen it a million times before, but for whatever reason, people just kept on retweeting it today. And
I don't know why.
They do it every week.
Yeah, I know, but for some reason, it seems like I've seen it more today than any other time. I don't know why, but I've had that shit stuck in my head all day. Today is Friday in California.
Huh? Shoot!
Shoot!
That's like a really old Sentai show. For like,
well, I know what they're parodying. They're parodying Chips, because like Chips was on the air probably at the same time, you know, when that thing was going on. Because like he's talking about California and he's dressed up like a California highway patrolman.
Yep.
So that's definitely a Chips parody.
Yep.
And he's shooting things. He's shooting everybody. So you know, hey, it's an American cop TV show. We got to start shooting shit, right?
Yep.
I mean, it's accurate.
Yeah.
There's not enough dead civilians nearby either.
Well, we at least know that they're held no matter what we see. It's acceptable losses.
Oh yeah, didn't they like a bomb some kind of like building for like a botched race not too long ago in Los Angeles?
Probably. Who knows?
And a kid died in there.
Probably. Who knows?
Yeah, you're thinking of Arizona where they threw in a flashbang And because
Oh,
last
there's
week our
one.
incendiary, it burned the fucking house down with the kid inside.
That's what it was. Well,
Oh yeah.
that's not too far different from the other police departments. So.
So the thing that I've noticed the most about this multiverse game is that they put the fucking LeBron James meme in here,
Yeah.
where he was the outstretched arms when he was like asking J.R. Smith, "Why the fuck did you shoot that ball?" At the very end of that game in the finals, because like J.R. Smith thought he was the fucking main character and decided to like not pass the ball to LeBron and took the shot and then lost.
Wrong kid
and
died.
That's where LeBron James. That's where that picture came from, with LeBron James with his arms out like woo, like.
That's
he was doing this
actually
here.
that is actually a move in multiverses, by the way.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it.
The,
You put it in the game.
the one where he's got the arms out, he's got the equation in front of him.
Yep.
Yeah.
It'd been like, I did this and this, why did you do that?
Yeah, and then
That
Miles
dude-
told me how he's considered like a C-grade character, a C-list character, and I told him the C is for Cavaliers.
That was all today.
Still no Gandalf in this game.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
I mean, Arya.
Wait.
They got Arya Stark in there. It's only a matter of time before they tap Tolkien.
I mean, they're promoting that new way, Lord of the
No,
Rings show as well.
when the game leaked, one of the things that was listed in the roster with his profile was Gandalf.
Yeah.
Who else in
We
this
know,
game?
we know he exists. It's just that
Iron Giant's in the game.
Yeah. Bunch of characters from Steven Universe.
all right, fuck it.
Two characters from Adventure Time.
Warner Brothers properties then.
Velma, Shaggy, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman.
Scorpion.
Who?
Scorpion from Mortal Kombat in there?
No MK
Remember, I
characters.
was thinking about that Ultra Shaggy joke.
This is mainly like cartoons. It's not like other games.
Oh yeah, Bugs Bunny, Taz.
I'm about to find out. Accept this.
Rick and Morty, or Rick.
Rick and Morty isn't in there yet, but they've already been announced, so they're on their way.
I will not play that shit.
I guess
I will.
I guess I cannot make fun of.
Man, I gotta sign up for another fucking account for this.
Yeah.
Anything that's cross-platform.
Yeah, you have to sign up for a Warner's account, then you have to link your Steam, PSN, or Xbox account to the Warner account.
I'm already hating this.
Yeah, it's a pain, but like the game is
Sacrifice
fun.
you make in order to play with your fucking friends on a different console, because fucking these console people, they don't want to play with each other, so they're like, fine, you do that shit yourself in your own account service.
Like if I had to sell anyone on this game, like I would say the best parts
I'm only
about
doing
it is
it
that
because this is a game that we potentially could play with each other.
Yeah. The best part about it is that it's cross-play, so it doesn't matter what platform you're on. The netcode's good, and it's easy to just jump in and out of games. Like it's not like you have to unlock multiplayer.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I'm doing it, which is also why
Oh my god, this is the most. Holy shit, this is the most annoying sign-up process ever.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, it is.
Holy fuck.
And what's funny is you're not even doing the part where I wanted early access, so I had to link my Twitch account to the WB account. Then I had to link my WB account to my Steam account.
I think I did all this when like that one zombie game that Warner Brothers put out. What was it like? I tried getting into that, and I had to do all that stuff beforehand.
Yes, without a doubt, it's annoying, but the benefits you get from it are kind of worth it. Like I said, it's one of those few games out there that actually does crossplay and it does it right. That's probably its biggest strength.
Oh my god. I already hate this. Oh, goddamn piece of shit.
I'm gonna bother.
Yeah.
I'm trying to enter the name in, and like it just keeps fucking up.
Yeah.
Oh, my name's not available. Okay, fuck off.
There we go. I forgot my password, so I have to reset it.
So I have to go through the tutorial first before I can do anything. Okay, great. I love this. Yeah, fundamentals don't care.
Oh, I will say, because it's a free-to-play game, like 80% of the roster is locked. Like right now, there's 4 characters that they have open for free, but if you don't like spend the in-game currency to unlock them, they'll probably lock back up after a week.
Well, that sounds like fun. Not.
Yeah, well, it's free-to-play, so it has all the free-to-play trappings.
Yeah, it's the same thing that League of Legends does, where they have a rotating roster.
Yeah, the more I'm hearing, the less I'm feeling enthused of downloading it.
I know.
I ain't free to play. I ain't touching that shit.
Okay.
This tutorial's already making me not want to play. I'm just like, dude, I don't want to do this shit. He's like,
Oh.
look at the character selection screen, goddammit.
Oh, no shit. They're making a real boss Shin Getter Dragon.
There. I just had to reset my password. That was my only problem that I was having. So.
Speaking of Getter, I saw a fucking name the other day in War Thunder that made me laugh.
Which
It
one?
was, it's called Shin Getter Homo.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You ever seen Ghetto Robo?
I've seen Ghetto Robo before.
Yeah, that one's old.
That's too easy. That's easy mode.
That's an old one, too.
You could say it's classic.
It's vintage.
Yeah, I blew up a BMT. I was like, wait, that was his fucking name?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna laugh if someone took my display name.
I saw,
Okay,
a good
no.
one. I saw a good one last night in Hell at Loose. There's a guy in our server named Pavlov Dong. Yeah, I got a good laugh out of that.
The wrong kid died. Alright, it's syncing me. Creating session. Okay, yeah, start
So basically, this is
tutorial.
just Warner Brothers Smash.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just a Smash clone.
Better than their actual Nickelodeon Smash game.
Like, cause I just like,
Don't remind me of Nickelodeon Smash.
threw Wonder Woman off the screen and it looked like Smash.
Like I like Nickelodeon Smash's gameplay, but like their online is just fucking atrocious. It's bad.
God.
It's so bad. And then the
Was
fact that
was that a rollback too?
it has well, it's not the like once you're in game, it's okay, but like the lobby system, like when you're trying to search for rooms, it for some reason it auto refreshes every 5 seconds, so it causes the whole thing to fucking lag. So it takes a while to just get into a fucking game.
Fuck that.
And then it doesn't even have nearly the polish that the Warner Brothers Smash clone has. Like it was missing day one. It was like missing voices for the characters. The sound effects were just fucking terrible, and like the music was like generic as shit.
Even had voice acting in it initially, right?
No voice acting. They added it in later.
Yeah, but kind of too little, too late.
Yeah.
And my favorite character wasn't even there at the start. Rocco.
Yeah.
Alright, this tutorial, I hate this.
It's actually a short tutorial. Like there's like 3 tutorials you have to do, and then
3. I'm still doing the first one. It's taking forever. I'm skipping this. Oh.
And then there's like advanced tutorials that you can do, but you don't have to do.
God, that sucks.
And Russ says, "Fuck it," and boots up Battle Wild instead.
That's what I'm about to do for real. Like, nothing annoys me more than this kind of shit in a game.
You just want to smash buttons?
Yeah, I just want to smash buttons. I'm already annoyed with this. I'm just playing this shit.
And Ross says, "I'll just smash my controller instead." Out of it.
I wouldn't do that just because like that's an $80 controller right there.
Speaking of, I think I need to
Are
buy
they $80? But they were $60.
No, they're expensive now.
I mean, I bought an extra one. I just don't remember how much it cost. I mean, the one that I'm using now is an extra.
Oh, if you get them on sale, they could be $60. But
I just can't remember how much I paid for it.
I have not seen one for sale ever.
A PS5 controller?
Nope.
Just saw myself in
Street
60 a
Seven.
month or a month ago.
Admittedly,
yeah,
I
they're
only.
$70. They're $70. They're $70.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well,
Because I've got the
Amazon
Midnight
Prime
Black
sale.
one that I use.
hours.
How much does a Joy-Con cost? Cause my Joy-Con has been drifting when I try to play handheld.
$60, I think.
Ugh.
Depends of like how much.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the stream. We'll be back tomorrow night with most likely some SD Gundam Battle Alliance, I think it's called. We're gonna be playing the demo of that around 8 o'clock with Yazi and Enron, and anyone else who decides to join us. Anyways, you guys stay safe out there. We'll catch you later.